Hey, what's up? This is Matty Crull from Saturn Storm Media. You're watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. Come out to Harvestfest this Saturday, October 4th.
Warning! This video contains adult content not suitable for children.
New husband?
Mm-hmm. He left shit stains on my mattress.
You remember Tucker Max? Do you remember Tucker Max?
No.
Nobody? Just me. That was that guy that had that book that I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. You ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah, Tucker Max was his name, and he was like I think he went to like Duke, and he was like one of those Dookie guys or something, or maybe he went to UNC, one of the two, and he was just like a piece of shit and did a whole book about his sexcapades and weird shit, and now he's a family man. You know, he's a trad guy now. He's like a traditional guy. You know,
Your ex-wife was really into him.
Yeah, that's where I've heard about it.
Tucker.
Yeah,
They were funny stories. Like I had the book
Lauren
for a while.
thought they were great, and I was like,
They were interesting stories. Like some of them were really funny. Like the one time he got a BJ from a girl and he finished, and then she went to the bathroom and he got up and she had a white couch and he had a shit stain all down the couch, and so he flipped it and then left and tried to get out of there as quick as possible. Please don't do that on mic.
"You're not wrong that."
We're recording, dude. Come on.
I told you. I just warned you that.
Just sneaky.
Well, you maybe should tell us first.
What the fuck did you just say?
Exactly.
That's what she said.
No, if you tell her, then she knows. Never let her know.
That is true.
Steady as she goes. All right. I'll just do a traditional intro.
Hey, do you have a drink?
Drink what?
I don't know.
Alcohol.
Anything?
You brought
Never
a drink
drank
right there.
It's watered down.
What do you want to drink of?
I don't know. Give me some.
I don't know. Oh, crap.
This is why I prepped my water. I put it in the fridge so it'd be
You
cold.
know what you're doing.
I'm a professional.
You've been around.
I bought 2 waters this morning, so I had one for the other podcast.
Did you want to be
and
even
one for this
later
one.
if I asked you to go get me another drink? Like, what the fuck?
Peach or blueberry?
Blueberry, obviously.
That's not obvious.
It's not obvious. Yeah.
It is.
It's preference.
Peach is
It's
gross.
it's preference. It's not obvious.
It's obvious for me.
This sounds crazy, but I knew what she was going to say, and it was obvious to me.
Well, it's because you know her. Like, I don't. I know that she would want blueberry.
Why are you jerking it off?
I'm just seeing what it looks like on camera. That's all.
The only reason that I know is because I've asked her like 5 times in a row which one she'd rather have. She always says blueberry.
She likes everything blue.
blue and purple.
Why do you think I buy these big ass water bottles? See, look.
There you go. Yeah. My mom was showing me she had one of those, and she was like, "Watch this." And she started struggling. I'm just kidding. No, she didn't.
I thought you were going to say she put it in
Reminds
cider.
me of last night.
Oh God, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
cider? Oh, you mean like hot cider?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
what you meant. Okay.
She poured the water in cider.
In cider. She just watered down cider. That's what hot. That's what
how
cider
you
is.
cure a burn. You put it in cider.
Oh. That's how I got burned. Burns on a pee from putting it in cider.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
That was
there's
a good idea.
There's actually a clip from an outtake from the original Dwarf movie where I'm holding a bottle like this and I start going like this and it goes everywhere, and it's pretty funny. Is it too soon to talk about that?
No.
I'm sad.
No.
I went in. We got up there to Ricky's to record that podcast, and he put on the handicap dance. Like as we were setting up, and I was like, "Man, too soon.
Too soon. And then okay, I'll put that on. And he put it on.
Yeah. Oh, he should have, but
You do have a band called, or a song called Too Soon.
yeah.
That's fucking.
I was in the middle of writing Too Soon Part 2.
Too Soon 2?
Yeah.
Was it 2?
It was basically an anti Hulk Hogan song praising Ozzy.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Anyways, not to talk about downers.
Were you going to do the Nirvana again?
The what?
Is that the song you do Nirvana in?
No, that's Kurt O'Brien's.
Okay, my bad. My brain. What was I think? What else? Did you guys do something weird in that song?
Too
Oh,
Soon.
you just talk.
Too Soon is Lions, Tigers, and Bears. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, yeah.
Makes no sense.
What would you have done this time? What would have been your chant?
Oh, I don't know.
You guys do like chants.
Yeah. Our old stuff was a lot of chants.
Did.
God, no, I got
The old stuff was always chants. We would always try to find. We had an idea of like what's something we said as a kid that we can turn into a breakdown. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like inspired by that song "Chutes and Ladders" by Korn.
Yeah.
It's like a super heavy like breakdown song, but it's all nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that. We're like, because like circle circle dot dot was it was the song was about sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah.
So, like that's what the adult version of circle circle dot dot.
Yeah.
Like the cootie shot is venereal disease shot.
Well, you could have really gone hard for it and done a baby shark do baby shark.
We did have.
He didn't have kids, so he doesn't know all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
The ones we know are the
That
older
shit
ones.
will
Yeah.
stick in your head for.
That's what I'm saying.
days.
That would have been one that you could have.
We did have a what was it? We had one that we wrote it was only a breakdown. We never finished the song for it. It was like fucking 15 years ago. It may have been Miss Mary Mac.
Yeah.
That song, all dressed in black, or something like, or Ash. We all fall. No, that's Korn. We did something like that. It was something like that, but we never put a song to it.
That's funny.
But a lot of times it was just like we come up with like stupid shit that were like lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
The reason that came is literally the riff was written before we came up with that. It was just dun 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 boom dun 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 dun, and then like I think Kibbles probably was saying that sounds like lions and tigers and bears. So then we were like, oh my,
Okay, oh my.
and then it turned into you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Oh my, like it all came together. It was weird, but
It's funny. You guys kind of had a weird writing process in the first place because like
our songs were all fucking weird.
Yeah. I don't think it's like almost like it's one of those things where, you know, it's so different than everybody else is doing. So it is a very unique thing.
There was only a couple times where, so traditionally in most bands, as you know, you'll come up like one person or two people will come up with like a basic idea and bring it to the rest of the band and build on it.
Yeah.
That's not how Dwarf worked. Most of the 90% of our songs were, we would just show up and we would play something. A lot of times we would hang a microphone in the middle of the room before we had recording, and we would just record our jams and we listen back. Oh, that's a cool riff.
Yeah,
that's a cool riff. Let's put them together, and then it became a song. It was stupid.
I mean, it makes sense. Well, you did have the advantage of like one guitar, one bass, one.
Yeah.
Like you didn't. So like
you didn't need to coordinate as much.
Yeah, and like you could play off of each other. So like if there's a drum thing, because we've had that happen in our band where like you'll come up with a drum thing and it'll be like, ooh, we like that. Like, what can we add to that? Or Jeremy or Justin or Ryan will come up with a bass part. There was a bass part that I think we were talking about reusing, or we did reuse from an old, was it a Vera Kocha song or Minus Wonderful song or something?
No, Jeremy wanted to, but we already did that in two other bands.
Oh, you're like, I don't want to do it in a third.
It actually happened. Yeah, he wrote it in one band, and then we finalized it in another band. So like, we don't want to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I really like that riff.
I don't see any
we could
problem.
do
Let's
it.
fucking do it, dude. This is this is about having fun.
We can actually just play that song.
Yeah. I mean, we could.
Do you want some Sudafed?
That version.
No.
You can bring me down. You can take my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows it. There you go.
It's
I would cover that. I'd cover that song.
That's what this.
See,
Patrick Shockley back in the day. Dude, that was the homie. I mean, like we used to, like we all have a lot of history here. Like, well, let's go. Let me do a real quick intro to everybody out here. What's up, everybody? I'm Jordan Grainger. I'm your host here of the Kokomo Press Podcast. Cortni is my co-host today. She's also hanging out in her purse right now. Are you in your purse?
No, I was playing on my phone because you guys are all talking.
She's always yeah. It's what a podcast is. I don't know if you guys know this, but a podcast is actually talking Cortni. You'll never believe it.
This is just my life. Just a bunch of dudes talking and me just playing on my phone.
Hey, maybe we can explain talking. What is that? What does it mean when a guy like explains to you what, like something? Like what can we? Is there a way I can explain like as a man something to you? I'm trying to think.
I feel like that's just normal conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe you can woman-splain it to me. Anyway, today I have in the studio, he's been here multiple times. You've seen him a million times. He's been in many bands. He's in the band Graygarden. He helps run Harvestfest, which is a lot about what we're going to talk about today. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Matty Crull is in the house. And then
Stop it, slut.
What'd you say to him?
I was holding my titties in the camera. I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
I'm just representing PRS guitars because Justin just bought one, so now Graygarden is like should be endorsed by PRS at this point.
1,000% we should be endorsed because it's
Justin bought a PRS. Jeremy plays a PRS. I have multiple PRS.
I don't think that's what you were doing.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Stop sexually exploiting your body on the podcast.
You guys are making me reveal my. You know what? We're going back. You know what? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My fourth guest today. He's been on the podcast once before, but only with the Graygarden band when we released our album, For Your Consideration, which is on my shirt. Go get it everywhere you listen to music. He is hilarious. He's the bass man, and he's going to be doing Snacks That Slap at Harvestfest. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the great B-, a.k.a. Rian Powell.
Hey, how's it going?
You get that. You get all that. That's our panel this week. Look at what 4 round of applause. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me.
He's a bass player. He's got to play it cool. Yeah. You got to be.
Well, he hit us with the bass. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, bass man.
Yeah,
feel like, aren't you the bass player? You could be inaudible or something. Stand in the background.
I always make sure that you're audible in our mixes.
Exactly.
Didn't somebody say that our new mix is not bassy enough?
I did say that.
I don't know. That bass drop is fucking crazy.
I'm going to turn that down.
Okay, please. Because I was like, there's 2 things that...
That's the first thing I said was I didn't realize it until I got in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, the bass drop's too high.
I didn't until I got in the
Brand new Graygarden song coming soon.
Yeah. It's not.
Have you listened to it on better speakers yet?
I haven't. No.
Okay.
No.
Because I thought the bass guitar was very well represented in the track. But I don't know, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
The bass drop is too much. I agree.
The bass drop is great. There's only a couple things in it, and we'll talk later that I'm like, oh, maybe we should fuck with this and this. But like, honestly, I think other than that bass drop being too loud, the mix is pretty good. Like,
I thought so.
Yeah.
Right. That's the first thing I hear. I hear drums and bass.
Yeah.
Over anything out of any track I listen to. So.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You guys are the rhythm.
Right.
It's the rhythm of the night.
Well, here's me because we have a soul connection with music.
Right.
We've been in like 8 bands together now or something.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
We've been playing together since 2008. So it's
8.
Yeah.
how long ago was that? 17 years ago. That's wild.
That is wild. What was the first band that you guys were in together?
The first band we were in was called Soul Bleed. The worst name of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so funny.
Wow.
So I haven't really talked about this band very much. It's a funny story. So I show up there. So my cousin Josh Rogers, he was the guitar player for Soul Bleed, it was a brand new band. They were kind of getting together. It was him and he invited me over because he was like, hey, we were looking for a second guitar player, and we kind of want to check it out. So I show up at this place, and like there's there's another guy there that was supposed to be playing bass, and he had his amp, and Ryan comes in with the other guy had like a tiny little practice amp, bass amp, and Ryan comes in with this gigantic combo, and did they invite both of you guys to the same practice? Is that what happened?
They tried him out the week before and didn't tell him to come back.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay.
He just showed up.
Yeah, he just showed up, and then Ryan's there and like just completely blew this guy out of the water.
He didn't even know how to tune his bass.
Yeah. That was my first experience with meeting this guy. He just comes in, he's like, I'm here to take over.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It was funny.
So he didn't know how to tune his bass. He came in with a practice baby.
A little bit
sounds,
of amp.
Sounds like he was the right guy.
So I quickly drowned him out.
Yeah.
Well, we were in a tiny ass room too. The room was probably no bigger than this room. Like that room was tiny.
Yeah.
It was like because Charlie, the drummer at the time, he had an electronic kit set up in the corner, and we were all in this tiny little room, and it was pretty wild. And I was like 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Like that. And I guess I would have been 20. That year, but anyways, I was still super young, and I'd only played in like one other band. Then Dwarf had been jamming, but Dwarf wasn't actually full time yet when this band got together.
Yeah.
Because we got together and did like cover stuff, and then Jesse went out on the road, and then that's when I started this band or joined this band. But yeah, it was just so funny because that was the first time I met this guy. I was like, man, this guy just came in and took over
without telling me what the name of the band was you guys were in together when I first got with you. I know Dustin Howard was the front man. I can't remember the name of that.
That was probably Metamora.
Metamora, yeah. Metamora.
Yeah, so we have a complicated history. It's mostly just me and him.
Yeah.
All the other members have moved around a bunch of different times. And usually when that happened, the sound changed drastically. So we're like, well, we need a new name. Yeah. Okay, with Soul Bleed, it was like we all hated that name. Yeah. And I don't know if you hated it, but like I hated it. And like
I like Damage Plan, and that's where they got the name.
Yeah. But it just sounds so cheesy to me.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we were in Soul Bleed, and then Charlie had to quit for had medical reasons, the drummer, and then the sound drastically changed when we changed drummers. And that's when we got our Nasty. Our Nasty started playing drums. We changed to String Theory.
Okay, I remember that.
We went more toward like a nu metal sound. So it was still Dustin was still the vocalist, and I was playing guitar and he was playing bass. Josh had also left the band. So Josh had brought like almost like a classic rock guitar sound to it, like a classical. Right. Like once he left, it was just me. We went to like a nu metal sound. So the sound completely changed. So we changed the name, and then I don't even remember what exactly happened with Ryan. He had to move out of town or something. Our Nasty, my bros. Yeah. So I moved over to drums, and we brought Scott Stafford in. That became Metamora. Yeah. Because again, the sound drastically changed. Even though Dustin was still a singer, he changed his vocals according to the music. Because I feel like between Soul Bleed, String Theory, and Metamora, that's 3 distinct sounds. Like, which is weird.
Were you around for all this, Courtney? Mm-hmm. You remember all this? Mm-hmm. Which one was your favorite of those 3?
Viracocha.
Okay.
Well, so Viracocha came after. That was the other thing, because after Metamora came Viracocha, which was with Patrick doing vocals.
Shockley, yeah.
So it's kind of the same bones for all these. Me and him were basically the bones, but everything got moved around. And then once Patrick started singing again, the sound changed. We got a little heavier. We went almost like a djenty kind of, like we were doing odd time. We were doing like breakdowns, and I was becoming a better drummer. So
I remember the garage on Don't Tell Me Jefferson Street. I would come over there, and I'd hang out for you guys' practices because I live pretty close on Morningside over there, but
That's right, yeah.
like close to where Cortney's mom is. I don't want to give up too much there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were over there hanging out, and I just walk down and hang out during the practices. I had some pretty cool pictures, and then there was a couple times that you came through the local Roosevelt's practices at the time.
Yeah.
But I always loved hanging out and listening to the songs. I loved like Home. We were talking about that earlier, that song Home, and you guys had a couple over, and as Viracocha, then you guys became Minus Blindfold, right?
Which is another change. So yeah, it was also B- on the bass, but I moved to vocals.
Yeah.
Which we changed again. Then we went more of like a post-hardcore sound, like a Deftones-y kind of.
Yeah.
It was heavy, but it was like melodic, and it was back and forth.
That was probably my favorite band me and you were into, besides Viracocha.
Yeah.
But it was completely different. Again, like a lot of people were like, why you keep changing the name? And it's like, well, the sound is completely different. Yeah. Every one of these iterations is like a different style, really. I mean, like, I don't even know which ones would be the closest. Probably Metamora and Viracocha, I guess.
Yeah.
But with Patrick's vocals, it was completely different than what Dustin
I liked Patrick's vocals way more than Dustin's. I just didn't like Dustin, I don't think.
Well, Patrick had never played in like that type of band, right?
He had never been in a band at all.
Yeah, I didn't think so, because I remember we had talked about it, and he was a huge fan of what's that? The fucking band?
Thrice.
Huh?
Thrice.
Well, he liked that band too, where the guy wore the fucking Donnie or what is it? David. He had the makeup on. Fucking can't remember the name of that band.
I don't know.
Hey, Miss Matacana.
Oh, AFI.
Yeah, he loved AFI in high school. I remember him telling me, he's like, is his name Donnie?
Davey Havoc.
I was close.
I only liked AFI before that album.
Yeah, that
I'm a hipster with AFI, but I like their old speed punk stuff.
They were popular.
But well, yeah, he the way that we got. I actually got him. We were looking for a new vocalist, and I made a post or something about it was Thrice or something, and he commented and said, "Well, I'm a bigger Thrice fan." Blah blah blah. And then I posted in the Kokomo Musician Network, and then I was like, "Hey, this guy said he likes Thrice. Like maybe he could be a part of this, you know?" So he came over, and it was cool.
It was right around when he was doing a Right to Play with us too.
Yeah.
Like right around that time where he was hanging out playing Pokemon. We were playing Pokemon all night.
Yeah,
that was a weird time.
Yeah,
we'd hang out, play Pokemon, and then we'd have parties and
that's
play
when
beer
they beat
pong.
you, right?
We don't want to talk about things that we let you do. We let her win. You know, you gotta let them win every once in a while. It's kind of
Matt was bragging to Alexis about how he beat you one time in a.
He's actually beat me.
I know.
That was during
and I was like,
that was
no
during
big
a tournament.
deal, but I've beat him too. So
no big deal.
No big deal.
It wasn't in a tournament though.
Yeah,
I don't care.
No.
Well, I think because he was the champion at that tournament. Like
you were the first person to beat.
I was the first one to beat.
Shop.
That's what.
Period. It was crazy.
That's what I was saying, and she didn't get it. She thought I was just saying.
No, I
beat
knew
him.
what you were saying.
Like, no, I was the first one to beat him because, like, up to that point, you were like undefeated.
What you were saying. I'm not stupid.
And they had posted like so. It got really weird for a minute, and I hated it because like I would rather have just been one of. I don't know, dude. It's a weird thing. Like I was really into during COVID. You got me into it again. You were into Pokemon. You're like, do you know they have this online? And I was like, what? And then we started buying cards physically, and then started getting these online. Started playing all the time. We played tournaments on like a July 4th one year. We did a tournament, a real big tournament at the house, and it was all during COVID. You know, when everything had just happened. So then, as soon as COVID kind of lifted, and Indiana was like, "Yeah, we're not going to do this anymore," we were playing at the card shop down here, AA Cards and Collectibles. If you guys like cards, go check them out. They're cool as shit. Austin and Josh run that place, and we went through there and tournaments every week, and I was really excited. So I started when they started, and the first week I went undefeated, and second week I went undefeated. The third week, and it got to the point where it was like Friday. A month and a half, like almost 2 months. I think I didn't lose. The only time anybody ever won is when I had to take a week off. Like I was like, I have to go, and I mean I didn't even lose a single game. Yeah. And then I was in the tournament. I think you were playing Dragapult, and I was playing something that was weak too. I think it was maybe it was Eternatus or something. No, that would have been.
I can't remember what it was, honestly.
I was playing something, but you also that deck was just really good. That was a good deck to play with online. I like to play with that Dragapult. You know, a little Pokemon talk.
That was I would go down there. I would just run through people with that deck, and then every once in a while though, I would just get completely destroyed though. Like that was the one thing with that deck. It wasn't the most consistent. Yeah, but when it was good, it was really good. When
it set up in a couple turns, you were good. Yeah. It was a mega. What was it? Mega? No. Dragapult VMAX. VMAXs, man. They took them out of the system.
I got to start playing Pokemon again. I haven't played in a minute.
Dude, I'm done. Well, let's talk a little bit about Harvestfest. I do want to get into Harvestfest a little bit. We've got, obviously, a lot of history here. We do need to stop. You guys are in Graygarden now, so that's the final stop that we're at. So if you guys don't know Graygarden, go check it out. 3 of us are in that band. One of us takes pictures for that band. Lensferatu over here. Yeah, you're just our picture taker now. You're just the photo taker.
She's a groupie.
I was going to say that, but I was trying to be nice. But what a little groupie.
I've only had sex with half the band.
Okay, god dang it. That's not cool.
3/5?
Bring out 3/5 actually.
Anyways.
No.
I don't even know if the rest of the band would fit in this room.
But we did do our. If you haven't seen, when we dropped our album, we did a whole podcast with Kokomo Press. I wasn't there as a member of Kokomo Press. I was there as a member of the band. And you and Jordan Bell were the hosts.
Yeah, I remember those days. It was in my basement.
In the basement before Noah and the flood.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because you kept saying, yeah, I've been there. I'm like, did I really?
Yeah, we did it all on the couch down there.
Yeah.
The casting couch.
The basement.
Yeah. The basement.
I missed that basement.
The basement. Well, I know.
Oh, that was back when I was fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Everybody
yeah.
got to watch you shrink over the time on the podcast.
That was
Pretty
fun.
cool. It was a pretty cool thing to watch you shrink over time.
Thank you.
Technically, I got to watch me shrink over time a little bit too.
Oh, yeah. We shrank together.
About to get fat again.
To watch my titties grow.
Yeah, and titties is getting bigger.
Winter is coming.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
I'm gonna get fatter.
I'm better in the gym in the winter because then I don't have other things I can do. So I'm like, I gotta go to the gym. But yeah, you
Oh,
haven't.
yeah, I'm paying for a membership. I should probably go to.
You probably should. I was talking about. I was trying to figure out. I was like, what do we do today for a podcast? Brian and I were talking about just doing he and I. And I was like, dude, but Harvestfest this week. I want to.
Where's Brian at?
He's actually at work still. But yeah, I was like, Harvestfest this week. We need to promote Harvestfest, and so we got. I was like, well, let me get a hold of Matty. Let me get a hold of Cortni and see if they want to do it with us. We'll talk a little bit about what's been going on. And then Brian was like, I can't make it. So I was like, who could I bring on the podcast? And I was like, what the hell? I got to bring B- in here, dude.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing snacks. So if you come out to Harvestfest, you will see B- in the band Graygarden here, but you'll also see him right here. He'll be snacks that slap.
It slaps.
They slap. Tell us a little bit about how this came about, because like this kind of came out. We were all just talking, and you're like, oh, I'll do some food.
Well, yeah, I've been wanting to do a little food booth for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, how simple would walking tacos be?
Yeah.
You know, just a little snack food. Everybody loves that. That's like a Midwest classic.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
We
talked
got
a little
burgers.
bit-
So
I'm so excited we have food out there now.
the nice thing is it
Yeah.
doesn't clash with the other food. So you got your burgers and you got walking tacos. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a
Exactly.
cool option to have. Yeah.
Yeah, because we'll have the lunch break. We'll be back from last year. That's actually the guitar player from one of the guitar players from.
We're just dominating this event.
Graygarden's just dominating. We took over. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's been funny watching, like, you know, the festival, like, you know, has been a staple of something that's been 11 years, and just watching different people like kind of come in and out of it. See, like a kind of a ring around the rosy where some people were doing things, but it's gotten bigger and bigger. This year, 13 Gallon, the BDR, Odd Unique, Patron, Midwest Martyr, Forgotten Ashes, and then Graygarden are going to be our bands. But we're also going to have like a ton of comics. I'll be there.
17?
Yeah,
Are
something
we
like
still
that.
at 17? I don't
2,
know.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
17.
Yeah,
This is some of the guys that were at the Rumble.
Yeah, they were at the Slugfest, which you came out
yeah,
for.
it was
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. It was
I
funny
enjoyed
because
it, yeah.
you're like, what's like, anybody do anything tonight? And we're like, hey, we're doing this thing. You're like, I'll come out. And then afterwards, you're like, this was really fun.
I think almost everybody that was at the roast battle is going to be there, right?
Well, so you know, I did set it up that the people
promotion.
that were, because we were raising money for Harvestfest, we're like, let's have the people from Harvestfest rumble.
Yeah, that's what
so.
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
it's
yeah.
mostly there's some other names and some people that had to drop out, like Adam Garner had to drop out,
yeah.
And there's some other people that
I thought
dropped
he
out,
was
and then we
going
had to add
to
some.
hurry up and come.
He might show up to hang out, but he's not doing
Okay.
comedy. He lost his spot, unfortunately. You know, we can't have flakers. Flakers.
But hold on, we got Brian West
The
on the
Quakers?
I know Brian West
Hold
is
on.
the flakiest of the flakers.
He is
Hold
the
on.
flake-
I still hold a grudge, Brian.
Come for.
We tried to book you 3 different times, and now that podcast doesn't exist.
I know. Well, maybe if he would have got on there, it would have survived.
Yeah, he could have been the savior.
He could have been the
Could have been the savior, Brian. You could have been here today, Brian.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is Brian?
It's all good. I love you, Brian. I'm just
Let's
kidding.
get a shirt with Brian's face and its question mark on it.
I'll draw him in the Where's Waldo outfit.
Who the fuck is Brian West? Yeah. No, but we've got some great people there. Obviously, myself, Brian West, Michael Howard, Maya Smith from Kokomo. The great Patrick Murray, Indy's Funniest, is going to be our headliner this year. Crystal Evans, Sean D. Kibbles is going to be doing a comedy set, which is pretty exciting. The very awesome Brandon Stetler and Caleb Meek will be together on stage. Stephen Riley, who we all know and love. I think we have one too many L's again. I can't tell. I don't know how to spell his name. I'm going to be honest with you. But
It's 2 L's, right?
Is it 2 L's? I think I can't.
I told you he spelled it wrong.
I don't know.
No, I had it spelled wrong originally, and I fixed it. I thought.
I think maybe.
We better figure this out before. Never mind.
It doesn't even matter at this point. Von Juan, Caleb Sample, Devon Shoemaker, who was with us this weekend.
Which, by the way, that is a complete coincidence. I did not do that on purpose. The Von Juan, Caleb Sample, Devon Shoemaker right in a row.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
After I got it done, I was looking at it and I was like, it's like, damn, they're going to think I'm racist.
Pierce Clot, Zach Hughes, Max Tidy.
I swear it was just the shape and the length of the names is why it's like that.
Yeah, I don't even think you wouldn't put that many with shape and length. You wouldn't put that many black guys together.
You would think.
All right, I'm just kidding. No,
it's not on purpose. Not on purpose.
Well, the funny thing is, you actually have if you look at the list here, you have Devon, Pierce, and Zach right next to them. They're all our monthly comics too. So
I didn't even
there's
think
other
about
patterns
that.
we can look at.
Well, I put Jordan and Brian and Michael Howard at the top because I know you guys are. It's basically like I originally had Sean D up there too, but his name's too short.
I know he has a time
because I was going to try to put the Kokomo Press stuff at the top.
Yeah,
because at that point,
is funny.
Yeah, that would have fit it up.
That's his last name.
But when I originally designed it, I didn't realize that Patrick Murray was going to be headlining.
Yeah.
So I went in an order. I just put it on there, and I wanted to be like Kokomo Press stuff at the top, and I also had Outhouse stuff at the top. Messy was up there and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I ended up moving Sean D down because of his name, so I put Michael at the top because I know he's kind of a staple of a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of mixed up. I should have put Brandon Stetler and Caleb Meek together, but
no, it's no big deal. I think it looks good. I like the way
it was strictly visual,
Yeah.
So
I mean, you've redone the flyer like 5 times.
that is true too.
That's the worst thing about drop offs and the thing about doing a show October 4th, which is coming up this Saturday. So if you're listening to this podcast, it's this Saturday. Come out this Saturday. But the great thing about doing a show in October is it's wedding season, and everybody's got weddings. I think you just did a wedding.
I DJ'd a wedding yesterday.
Yeah, you diddled a wedding yesterday. That's what they call it now. Diddled a wedding.
Courtney came out and ate free food too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you get a plate?
Yeah.
And they had pulled pork and mac and
Did you
cheese.
know the people who were getting married, or was this like random?
Yeah. It was my buddy Kylan. He's our
I was
dungeon master.
invited.
Oh, yeah. You were invited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think he said he'll be out at Harvestfest. So.
Hell yeah, dude. Trying to get as many people we can to come out there, man. It's going to be a fun time.
Well, no, I think he originally said that, and I think he said he's going to be on his honeymoon, actually.
Oh,
now that I think about
no.
it. He originally told me he was going to come anyways, but...
This should be your honeymoon if you're doing anything.
Exactly. You can get married during the daytime, and this is your reception.
Oh my God, I'm
on.
an ordained
Come out.
minister. You know how at Riotfest they had that little wedding chapel?
You start marrying people
I
at
can start
Harvestfest?
marrying people at Harvestfest.
I would rather not. I'd rather
A
sign
bunch of drunk people wake up married.
Welcome. There's like 12 people
but
married.
I could do it.
You're just getting everybody married.
You heard it here first. Come out to Harvestfest, get married.
I'm a reverend.
We're going to have a
Call me Reverend Courtney.
let's do a drive-through wedding chapel, but it's on a golf cart.
We won't have the golf cart.
We'll get one. We'll find one.
I think your gimmick, you need to be you're only gay weddings.
Yeah.
She married her gay cousin, so
Yeah.
you can only marry gay
reverend.
people.
You married your gay cousin? No, illegal.
No.
You married her.
Maybe Brandon and
Kinda.
Caleb will get married. That's so weird because I have my brother Brandon is also he's a gay guy and he's married to a gay guy named Caleb.
That's the two gayest names.
Brandon and Caleb apparently. Anyways, go
They
on
are.
with your promotion.
No, I'm excited. I'm just excited. We're going to have so much
Harvestfest
going on,
11.
man. Harvestfest
Congratulations,
11.
Annie and Jessica.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your gay marriage.
Yeah.
Come out. Gates open at 3 p.m. by the way.
Gates open.
So
Come out early if you want to. I was just telling BDR this earlier, Ricky. If you want to camp, there's plenty of camping space around the whole property, but if you want a good spot, come out early.
Yeah.
To get your prime spot going because the really good spots fill up pretty early. So if you
Are we
if you're
going to
planning
have
on camping.
that crazy parking situation again?
So the
Parking in the back.
Parking is a little different this year. So for anybody that's come to Harvestfest for the last 10 years, we've had that little parking lot up front. I will have a map that I'll put up on the event.
We will have
this
somebody
coming
out
week.
there driving people.
But that front lot is no longer that. Now it is vendors.
Yeah.
So the parking is actually going to be behind the woods on the other side of the camping area. So as you come in, there'll be signs in Miami that you'll actually have to turn about a block early and take a right and then a left and you'll
Elm,
park.
I think, is what they're typically used to turn on, or now you.
Elm is the street that it's on.
Yeah,
It's
keep going down straight down Elm until you get to the left,
No.
or you don't turn on left.
He lives on Elm.
Okay.
The end of Elm is where.
That's what I was saying initially. Don't go on Elm anymore. Just keep going straight past Elm.
Depending on which way you're coming, but there will be signs throughout the town. It's a small town; it should be easy to find.
Yeah.
There's an entire woods that you'll be parking along in the back. So, but yeah, gates open at 3. Show starts at 5:30.
Yeah, come through because we're gonna have some great stuff going on, man.
And if you show up late, just roll your window down and listen for the music.
Yeah, and you'll hear it. You'll be like, what is
I've
that?
done that a couple of years.
Yeah.
Or if there's comics on stage, you can roll your window down and listen for the wind blowing because nobody's laughing.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, listen for the laughter.
Come out, watch some comedy and some music.
kidding.
We're doing it a little different this year. We have 2 stages. We got a comedy stage and a music stage. There's going to be entertainment solid the entire night from 5:30 till about midnight. So definitely come out. Music, comedy, you can camp. There'll be a big fire.
Yeah.
We got multiple types of food. We got art vendors coming out, so bring some cash.
Yeah.
I know Michael Howard's going to set up a booth, and he's gonna be selling like rare like concert items, like old T-shirts and like signed memorabilia. This dude has like he's got like a museum of cool shit.
Oh yeah.
He's going to sell a bunch of that stuff because he wants to make room. So he'll be selling it for cheap. He told me today it's going to be like a garage sale kind of thing. Like he's going to be flinging all kinds of stuff.
So you might be able to get some signed gear. He also has, I don't know if he'll have any there, but he worked for the longest time at the. He isn't going to have any of those.
I don't think he's
allowed to. Okay, he's not selling them.
Whatever he just said, no.
Yeah.
But
definitely not.
a lot of fucking cool shit. So come out and do that. I know.
You made it weird that nobody would have cared. If you did, nobody would have cared.
Among the other,
he doesn't like it being like.
Okay, he's no longer selling children. Okay, we're not going to do that anymore.
among the other comedians that are also have booths, I know Caleb Sample will also.
Yep.
He's doing music with Odd Unique with BDR. He's also doing a comedy set, and he's going to have a vendor set up. He's going to be selling, like, he does paintings. He does spray paint paintings. So anyway, support local art. Come out and check out the art vendors and stuff.
I do stuff too.
We got a
You
lot of
forgot
cool.
about me.
What are you going to have set up?
You're doing face stuff.
I have face painting, and then I have temporary tattoos, and I have glow sticks, and I have.
Listen to Cortni
Lots of
promoting
glitter.
yourself. See, I don't have to promote you because you're here.
Yeah.
Ryan promoted himself. You can promote yourself.
Yeah.
Bring the children.
Bring the children.
Don't bring children.
Don't bring.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I don't
Technically all ages.
actually, I'm going to
all ages.
exploit my children and make them.
I used to say BYOB on here,
Yeah.
Actually, BYOKY, actually.
Yeah, I did. You used to say free insults too.
Free insults, yeah.
Bring your
We could have
kids,
fit
I
that
just
right
don't wanna
above
watch
there,
This year it was smashed because I was trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was trying to do.
It's a different vibe than it looks awesome. It's a different vibe than you've ever done with it. Honestly, the art direction's really cool on it. I like the fact that you did almost like a festival look to it.
That was my plan, is trying to make it look like a festival, But I wanted to keep the uniform look of the logo because, if you go back, almost all the Harvestfest flyers they have that same font and the same thing at the top there, and it's always a different theme, but it always says Elvis Christ on there. So
Elvis Christ every time. I made a post earlier goofing off about because there's a Harvest Festival happening here in Kokomo, ran by St. Patrick's Church. And I was like, there's a Harvestfest 11 that's like an art, comedy, music, it's like an art festival, and then there's like a Harvest Festival run by the Catholic Church. One will be like art centric and one is ran by the Catholic Church. Do not mix them up. The only thing that they have in common is there's a loophole for the poop hole for both festivals. There's a loophole for the poop hole. So just come out. It's going to be October 4th. We're all going to be there. We're all going to be hanging out. Our band is playing. I'll be there doing comedy. You'll probably be around putting out fires because you do every single year. Cortni will be there doing facial stuff, helping us.
I'm going to try to film. I'm going to try to film more this year than ever.
Yeah,
because I want to do. I don't think we're doing the podcast thing at the end like we did last year. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to film a lot, and I'm going to try to get interviews with people and stuff like have you come to Harvestfest before? Is this your first Harvestfest? What do you think of it? Blah, blah, blah.
I like that.
I'm going to try to do that pretty much all night. And I'm trying to get a little bit of footage of all the performers and stuff too, and put together like a documentary kind of style thing. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
We're still going to do like the jamming around the fire at the end, right?
Yeah.
I promised Barbie.
There will still be, there will be jams, which actually Friday night we're going to, it's not really open to anybody, but anybody in this room, if you want to come out and hang out. Friday night, we're going to go out and we're going to hang up lights. We're going to get set up, and then me and Kibbles are bringing our guitars, and we're going to sit around a fire and hang out.
Yeah.
As like a pre-show thing, kind of hang out for a bit. But yeah, at the end of Harvestfest, we'll definitely be hanging out around the fire, jamming and stuff, and hanging out as usual.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Die down, so it's a fun time.
I always it's tough because like every year we're all so fucking busy. Yeah. Usually you're finishing up with Dwarf at the end, and this year Graygarden's going to be, so we're going to be getting everything done and being exhausted at the end of the night. And between you running a booth, Jeremy running a booth, Justin will probably be doing a shit ton of stuff because he always is.
Right.
Justin's the only one that gets to hang out most of the time. Yeah. But this year I know it's going to be crazy because he's excited to play. The first time Graygarden ever played a show was at Harvestfest.
Yeah, that was COVID year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 2020. Yeah. I think, right? 2020? Yeah. Because with the next year we started comedy. Because you're like,
that's true.
Like no double W. I was like, man, I want to do something here. And you guys were like, we should throw some comics up here.
Yeah.
We threw like 4 of us, 5 of us, and then since then we kind of built it out and kind of just filled in the spaces there. It's been because we still have the same amount of musical acts as we always did, right? Yeah. It's like we've kind of maximized.
We started a lot earlier too. We used to not start till like 7 o'clock. So now we're starting an hour and a half earlier. I think
Don't
the last
go
few
to
years,
this one, okay? Don't go.
The last few years, I think we started.
You know how many
6.
people have sent me that fucking picture?
I know, dude.
And it's
I
right by
swear.
my house too. I'm
Well,
like,
typically, what you
oh.
start like 6.
Yeah.
Now we start 5:30.
Well, we used to be 7. 6 was last year.
Okay.
And then, this year we're on 5:30. This year's a little bit different too because we're alternating, so we could fit a lot more in.
Yeah.
With the 2 stages, we could fit a lot in for sure.
Well, and we're doing it later in the season. We were doing it like one year we did it. I think the year that Graygarden played, we did it in August.
Hi, it's Sean D. If you enjoy the Kokomo Press Podcast, you should come out to the open mic at the Highmark. That is 3840 South LaFountain Street in Kokomo, Indiana. We do 15 spots on every open mic. You could sign up on the page. You could sign up there. Sign up start at 7:30. Show is always at 8. You'll see people like Michael Howard, Brian Allen West, Jordan Grainger, myself, and you'll also see people from all over Indiana, and we've even had people come from further. Please come out, check out the open mic. If you feel like trying out comedy, this is the place for you. Thanks, guys.
yeah, it was the worst.
And then we've done it in September the last few years. Now we pushed it even to October, which will be Courtney's birthday.
It is Courtney's birthday. Courtney Fest.
And it should be nice
2025.
out.
Should be, yeah. It should be like mid 60s, like the whole night. It's gonna be.
I almost
Yeah,
changed
perfect.
my entire outfit to be like a funeral outfit because
Why?
it'll probably be the last year. But like,
I know. I mean,
Sorry.
but like, that's the thing. Out of the ashes, you know.
But I'm not
out
going
of
to.
the forgotten ashes.
I'm not
hopefully
going to.
A phoenix
It's
is
stupid.
reborn. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to.
It'll be fun.
Trying to bring this down. We're trying to promote this. and
Matt's
you're like,
been bringing me down.
Oh, you're.
I'm not gonna do it publicly on a podcast.
I
though.
know.
Like we're
come
trying to promote
on.
it here.
No, why are you being?
Well, like
actually, you know what? Fuck it. If this is the last year for Harvestfest, you better get your ass
no,
out there.
that's what I mean. I want it to be like the best year. I
Yeah, but
want
don't
it to
say
be
the
like,
sad
Send it off.
way.
I mean, if we're gonna be real,
Well, that's what I meant. I was going to like change what I was wearing to like
So
funeral
sad.
attire. But
Okay,
now
Lydia.
I'm like,
if we want to get
no.
real, when she asked me this morning, I said no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
I don't even want to come on here because I don't. Like I said, I don't want to. She made me realize that it is selfish. But honestly, I have not felt like being on a podcast, talking publicly. I have not felt like doing any of this since all this stuff's been going on the last month. If people are listening, I'm sure they know.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't feel like it, and I've been having a hard time. I was ready to like. Beginning of September, I was going to start going full bore, like promotion, like every day and shit. I just haven't felt like it at all. I haven't
this
felt like
year,
thinking
it's the
about
same.
it.
I mean, as much as like I'm involved a lot more this year than I feel like I have because our band is also playing and stuff. Typically we do like 3 or 4 podcasts leading up, and I'm just kind of like today. I was like, we should just do one to promote because like obviously it's bigger every year. It's going to be bigger this year than it's ever been. We've got 2.
Yeah.
I remember one year we had to set up for food vendor to come out. I think it might have been 4 years ago, and then they didn't show up.
Yeah.
And then the next year we had Guac Box, which was great, and then last year we had now one vendor, but we had lunch break, and now this year we have 2 Snacks a Slap, which is awesome,
Yeah.
and the lunch. And I'm like, so lunch break. So it's gotten bigger. There's a
We're
lot
gonna
of
have
vendors.
Yeah, Thai massage.
Thai massage.
massages and facials there.
That's
Also-
the,
like
I was
also
trying to get a hold of
tarot reading.
tarot reading.
I was
She's
trying to
gonna
get a
be
hold of
reading
Kibbles.
cards.
I was going to try to get him on, like do a phone call through the podcast, but he hasn't hit me back yet. But just to give me like an update on the vendors and stuff, because Kibbles, obviously, if you guys don't know Kibbles, bass player for Dwarf, he's been running the vendors for all this year, getting everything together, dude. He's been absolutely killing
Kibbles
it.
has been out there for the past like 2 weeks, just
Getting the
working
grounds
his
ready.
ass off.
Yeah, and I mean, I had a guy show up to mow the lawn yesterday to help like clear some of the way, and he got out there. He's like, "Where am I going?" I was like, "It's right." I was on my way to Valparaiso when it happened. I was like, "It's right," and he was like, "Oh, there's a guy here," and I hear, "Hi, Uncle Jordan," and I'm like, "It's Kibbles." You got? He's like, "All right," and my buddy was like, "All right, well, I don't need you. Bye," and I was like, "Bye," and then next thing I know, he's like, "Call me," and I called him, and then we talked, and he was like, "That Kibbles guy's cool, man." Yeah, he was enjoying it, but yeah, like that's the thing about we've been around for so long. Like honestly, like how many times have we had to stop something that we did and restart or do something different or change it up? Like it's honestly,
We were just talking about it. We've done it like 10 times.
yeah, it's like cyclical, man. It's like every once in a while things happen, and I'm like, we're getting older, and you know, our roles are going to change. There's going to be young people coming up. They're going to do versions of what we're doing in a different way. Probably everybody's going to put it on TikTok or Live or something instead of Facebook Live. You know,
Right.
I was actually I was just talking to Michael about this earlier. Michael Howard, shout out. He was on the Gift of Gab podcast today.
he'll also be performing at Harvestfest.
Yes, he will also to be performing. And but I was talking to him because I was telling him the same thing. I was like, I have been so fucking jaded and lethargic to any of this stuff, but I need to snap out of it because it's not about me. It's, it's a very selfish way to look, but I've been that way. But like I was telling him about Ricky. We were talking about Ricky VDR.
Yep.
And I was telling him like that kid is so fucking like driven to do stuff, and I love it. Like you were saying, like the next generation's like maybe once we get a whole group of people that are doing the shit that we've been doing, maybe then we can kind of finally calm down and not have to do it as much. But like we need more people like Ricky, because that like he's with this podcast, with his hip hop, with the shows he's putting together, with everything. Like I was breaking down my stands and stuff, and he's like, well, I just want to know how these lights work. So he's like, I want to do it. I was like, you don't have to. And he's like, no, I want to learn. Like he wants to learn how gear works. He wants to do all this.
He wants to be part of it. And that's the BDR.
He really
He's
does.
going to be also performing.
He's also performing at Harvestfest. But this, like, if we need more of the younger generation. Like I feel like such an old man saying that, but yeah. I mean, he's what, 23, 24, something like that.
He's very young.
He's in his early 20s, but like he gets it.
Yeah,
he wants to do shit.
A big part of it too.
Caleb is awesome. I fucking love Caleb too. Like, which obviously, I was just thinking like as far as younger guys, like, yeah, Ricky is just like we need more kids like that because he wants to do shit. And honestly, if we had a whole gaggle of them young kids that want to do stuff like this, then I could finally stop giving a shit. But until that happens,
whippersnappers out here.
Until that happens, I'm going to keep doing this shit. Even if this is the end of Harvestfest, whatever, we'll figure out something new. Like you said, we'll rebrand it, whatever.
We did the Right Way Music Festival. You guys did like you guys had outhouse shows. I mean, or like old dwarf shows back in the day. Yeah. All kinds of places. This is the great Michael Howard. Go check him out. We actually had a picture.
Jesus Christ,
great picture.
This picture, Courtney. Lensferatu, check her out. But yeah, Michael was with us last night, or Friday night, I mean, at the North End Pub in Lafayette. He performed a guest set with us. That's a funny picture, but you gotta. I guess I could maybe do this one where he looks a little nicer. Is that better? Does that look like a nice? I don't know why it keeps cutting it off.
I like the intense look.
I did too.
I like
it felt like more Michael than the other stuff. But that was, it was a really great show that we had there. We had myself, Brian was on the show. Whitney White from Indy. We had Devon Shoemaker from Muncie, who's going to be on the show on Harvestfest. We had Brandon Stetler, who's going to be on Harvestfest, and then the headliner was Tyson Cox, who is out of Indy, runs the Sunday show and stuff. Cox, who doesn't want to talk Cox right now? This is the one where my fingers all messed up. Look. This is your favorite, right, Courtney? Okay. Here's me pointing to the sky.
Yeah, I like getting shots of you guys like hailing Hitler.
I was going to say it almost looks like
I got one of you. There. I've got one of Davey, and I've got one of Doug.
I apologize, but that's called a Roman salute. I don't know if you know that. Were
you pointing to the only guy that got your joke that day?
Yeah, it was the one. Guy.
He gets it. He gets it. Yeah.
You get it. You're the guy. Actually, I was probably being like, give it up for Casey. The guy who's Casey Taylor, who's the man there.
I love Casey.
The North End Pub. Yeah, we've already got another date. I'm not putting it out yet, but we got another date. We're going to be back at the North End Pub.
Finally, maybe I can actually go.
Hey, you're supposed to. I thought you were going to be able to make this last one, but I know you had the rehearsal dinner.
Well, so I was on my way to the rehearsal, and my fucking tire shredded.
Ooh.
I was out. I made it all the way in front of Grissom Air Force, and I was like on the side of 31, fucking changing a tire. So my car has a donut on it now. So that's why I could, because I was going to go to the rehearsal, set my stuff up, and then drive to Lafayette. But obviously.
Jack's Donuts on it. I'm just kidding.
Yes, exactly. But like that was my plan, is I was going to go there because that was at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
I was going to show up there, drop off my gear, check out the space, whatever, talk to the people, and then I was going to drive to Lafayette. And I was just going to drive separate, and then literally on my way there, my tire is completely shredded, and I didn't want to drive to Lafayette on a donut. So that's the only reason I couldn't make it this time. So, but hopefully the next one I can.
Was it a PRS tire? Is it shreds?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just shredding. Yeah, guys. Justin got a new little orange guitar, little PRS. It's pretty.
It almost matches my drum set.
Yeah, it's nice. We're getting there.
And before you ask, I don't think they make bass.
Yeah, I know. I think I made a joke about that the other day. I was like,
I thought they did. Maybe not.
I have to get it.
I'm pretty dedicated to the ESPs.
Yeah, that's a nice bass.
Yeah, it hits. It hits hard. It actually got some balls to it.
Yeah.
But you got two ESP basses, right?
Yeah.
We need some endorsements. Let's get Graygarden some endorsements.
Let's fucking do
ESP
something.
and PRS
and Line 6.
Yamaha. Yeah, Line 6. Yeah, because you use Line 6 and so does the Jeremy.
I don't need headphones.
I don't need headphones. Yeah, you just got the bass, and she's like so sick of it because of your little pigtails. Is that what it is?
Did your earring fall out?
No, I took them out because they're like squishing my earrings.
Oh, okay. You're going through it.
Yeah, I'm having a terrible time with these headphones.
Your headphones.
I know.
I did put this. I did whip up a little promotional video for my all my fucking comics, and then I'm gonna get one for the bands too. Unless you want to do that, I was like completely up to you. But I got this thing right here. I'll play it for the people.
Looked like there was one more picture of you on there.
No,
than everybody else.
No, I would never. I would never do that.
You show up again at the end.
Look at the progression of the pictures, though. Look how much better they get.
Hell yeah,
that's cool.
You like the ending there? I was doing that with him in the room a minute ago. I was like, I gotta find a bass sound that's like boom this Saturday. So I'm gonna drop that probably like Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. We're gonna push that out there. I got some photos of the bands. I want to get some stuff going for 13 Gallon, who are great. We love those guys.
Which
where are they at?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but
say it.
Next month we go into recording to track the 13 Gallon full-length record.
No way.
With Saturn Storm Media. Shout out.
Check out, go make sure you check out Saturn Storm Media as well.
That's my media company.
It's just media. It's just my media company. You've got some really cool shit popping up anyway with different bands, because I know, are you allowed to? I mean, you put something out on it, right?
Yeah, Forgotten Ashes, the Willow music video. It's basically a short film dropping Halloween. I'm actually working on a trailer for it to put out for a teaser. So, but we got that, and then 13, which they're also playing Harvestfest.
Yep.
And then 13 Gallon is playing Harvestfest, and we're going in to start recording their full length album. I think it's 11 tracks. We start next month.
You also have like a live version of one of their songs, right?
Forgotten Ashes.
Yeah, Forgotten
Ashes. We did one song. We did Bury the Heartache at Live at Outhouse. 13 Gallon. We did an entire set at the North End Pub.
Yeah, and you did one of their songs, right? Before that, a while back at Outhouse, right? Didn't you do?
Oh yeah, 13 Gallon. Yeah. We did a music video at the Outhouse. Yeah, I was thinking live, but we did an entire set live. That's a screenshot from it right there. Actually,
I don't know why it looks like potato quality. I don't know why screenshots are so bad, but this is a photo.
You see me back there filming.
Yeah, see, just get in there, getting that close up, that money shot.
That video, I don't know if you checked it out. It turned out really fucking cool. Oh, yeah. So yeah, guys, go check out 13 Gallon on YouTube.
We'll have the band. This band right here is called Patron.
Yep.
I always want to say Patron, but it's Patron. Then we have these guys right here from Midwest Martyr. Check them out.
Yeah, those guys are fucking cool.
And then Forgotten Ashes, who you were just talking about in the Willow, will be out.
That's actually Halloween. Yeah, that's a picture from the video shoot actually.
And then of course, finish out the show will be Graygarden. That'll be us, the fellas. So come out to Harvestfest. You got.
Did you miss one?
Hold on, I didn't miss one. They're right here. I apologize. I had them on here. I just didn't pull them up. Of course, Caleb Sample and Ricky Sample. Odd Unique and the BDR will be at Harvestfest. They've gotten a lot of love already. That's why I was like, I forgot about
that. Is that all of them? Did we say them all?
Yeah, right.
Odd Unique, Ricky.
Midwest Martyr, 13 Gallon. I clicked the wrong one there. The BD, there's 5 bands. And
for some reason I was thinking it was missing one, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think about our own band playing.
I know, it's like it throws you off, but yeah, I've got pictures, 6 pictures of musical acts, and 2 of them.
Well, I think that's why, because I think on the flyer it looks like 7 something.
Yeah. Well, anyways, they're just in the picture together.
My brain is fucking weird like that.
Go check out The Gift of Gab. Michael Howard will be on that.
But it's going to be a great mix of music too, because obviously we got BDR and Odd Unique doing hip hop, and then we've got Forgotten Ashes. They're like melodic metalcore.
Yeah.
So they're like the heavier band. Graygarden, we're like a pop punk, post-hardcore kind of weird amalgamation, alternative something.
Yeah.
Midwest Martyr is like straightforward, like riffy rock and roll, Coheed and Cambria, Foo Fighters meld together. Like it's fucking awesome. 13 Gallon is like a 90s alt band, like a Sunny Day Real Estate or like weird post-rock kind of stuff with like shoegaze elements and stuff. It's going to be crazy. Like literally every band is like their own.
Patron.
And then Patron, obviously they have like the jam band stuff, the acoustic. And if you've been to Harvestfest, you've heard Patron. They're
a staple. Forgotten Ashes was there last year as well.
They were.
Those were the only 2 bands.
I wasn't going to book them this year because they hit me up about it, and I was like, well, you played last year. We don't really want to do that, whatever. But I'll put you on the list.
Yeah.
Turns out we had, Deadfoot was on the bill and they dropped off, so Forgotten Ashes.
A wedding situation.
Which actually
gross.
So my reserve list, it went Midwest Martyr was the first one, and they got the spot when Resin broke up.
Yeah.
And then it was Midwest Martyr and then Forgotten Ashes. And then In the Hourglass was actually my other idea.
I was hoping, I didn't want anybody to drop off.
I know. But like I said, I go in the order of the bands that hit me up that we talk about. If we have a conversation, I put you in my phone and you're on the list for a replacement. And if you're available, you take it. Now, Forgotten Ashes said we can't play that date. then I would have been calling In the Hourglass.
Yeah.
Check out In the Hourglass because they're freaking phenomenal.
All these bands are great. If you look over by Cortni, the album for In the Hourglass Brainstorm is right next to her.
Found it.
It's hanging
right
out.
here.
It's
Great EP.
Great EP. Go check that out. I said album. It's EP. Yeah, it's got
I think
3 songs.
they're working on more recordings as well too. And I don't know if it's going to happen, but we have been talking a little bit of music video. So there might be a video coming in the future.
Ooh, and I mean, between a lot of bands, I mean, Graygarden, we've got a new song that we're going to make a decision on this next week, and I mean, it might be coming out before Harvestfest. We talked a little bit about it. If you came out to see us at Outhouse for the last time that we played there, we kind of teased out which song, so you'll know more if you were there. If you weren't, you'll have to wait and find out this next week.
Probably next couple days, I imagine.
Yeah, I know. I think we're probably gonna all, when we get together tomorrow, we'll probably make a final decision because I know there's some conversations about. I want everybody to kind of be happy with it.
Yeah,
everybody's happy, and we'll
add
get
more bass.
Add more fucking bass, dude.
I just got to give you a copy of your own. It's just
I know, right?
It's just all bass. You can't hear anything else.
Put that one in Spotify. No, you use Google Play, right?
The bass
put it in
version.
Google Play,
Put it in Google Play only. Put the other ones in the
bass. The
You'll
bass
never
version.
know. I'm just kidding.
Right.
But that song, we're actually, whatever song that is, we're going to be filming a music video for as well.
Yeah.
So at some point.
I'm very excited about that. We have a great idea for it, and mostly it's just trying to get together and get it
Scheduling,
done. Yeah, and especially whenever you have a lot of cool things that are doing that are paying bills, that are making money. You know, we want you to put that on the schedule first.
Yeah, that's where a lot of my weekends go now.
Yeah, you're busy a lot.
Yeah.
You notice this guy busy?
Which is good.
We moved.
I need to be busier.
When we started as a band, Graygarden, we started in a basement, which is pretty typical. But then we moved to a record store, which is atypical. And then now we had
a stage. We had everything mic'd up. It was a very professional setup. But
now we've moved into a garage.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've been enjoying it. It's been nice being in a garage. Like it's just like it's a contained.
Back to basic,
Yeah.
It's
all about bass with you. Going back to basics.
Just
kidding.
Well, you hear a lot of bands like older bands when they get to that point, you're like, oh, our new album's going to be, we're going back to our original sound. We're going back to basics, And I feel like this is a way to do that, is to go back into a garage, because we've jammed in garages for years.
Yeah.
We've been in basements,
little bitty
garages, bedrooms.
Yeah.
We were in your dining room for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That dining room made it into the dwarf video for Cannabis Stream.
I came out there a couple times to that. I was out in the middle of nowhere. I just remember.
It was.
Cutler? Is that what it was? Camden. I knew it was a C. Camden.
Lived out there for 5 years.
That was a cool house, though. That was a cool house.
I remember you brought me out there because I think you guys were tracking something out there. I think.
Yeah, we recorded out there.
Yeah.
We also filmed, like I said, that the original Cannabis Stream video for Dwarf. We did a whole thing in there.
Yeah, Matty was in it twice.
Yeah, I stole my drums. I stole drums from myself.
Then
and
you
he spits on Patrick, I think, or no? I think it was Patrick because.
I spit on somebody.
Yeah, Messi punches Patrick.
Yeah,
and he goes down, and we all leave, and you're laughing, you spit on him. Anyways, Cannabis Stream by Dwarf. Go look it up.
Vida Colcha. You guys had the Aaron Sloan in that video. You guys had
Ostrich,
which was Justin Clark, which is funny because now we're all in a band together.
Yeah.
So Graygarden, we dropped our first album for your consideration. We did a whole thing on that, and now we're working on new music, and I think we're about 3-4 songs. We're getting closer to 4 songs deep. Probably go to about 10 again, right? So it seems like the sweet spot.
Yeah, I would say so. If we get around 10 or 11, I think that's time to record an album.
Yeah. I did drop a cool graphic for our set list, but you probably can't read it because, once again, I don't know why this thing does this. But there you go. You can kind of see it. These are all funny words that aren't actually the names of the songs, but if you know them, you can figure it out over time. But I put this up. I really love what you've done with our new Graygarden, the name.
The logo.
Yeah, the logo of the name.
I think those titles are better, by the way.
Yeah. You like these? I
mean, that's a joke, but I do kind of like some of them. But
some of them are cool.
But yeah, we have a new logo. We're kind of rebranding, so kind of going a little more sci-fi with it. I didn't notice it. I didn't even do that on purpose. But when you said it's kind of looks sci-fi, I'm like, yeah, it kind of does.
It has I told you, it has almost a Star Wars look to it.
I did not do it on purpose, but
I know. And you're a huge Star Wars fan.
I am a big Star Wars fan.
Late 70s kind of vibe.
Yeah. I like how bold it is. It's bold and it's boom. It's just there.
Yeah.
And it's
interconnected.
It's connected and it's easy to put on any kind of merch or whatever, and you could do anything with it. You can put a background behind it. You can.
I don't have. Oh yeah, I have it right here. We already put it. So if you go for the limited time, I don't know how much longer this is going to happen. So you guys might have to check this out. But go to shopouthouse.com and you can still get Graygarden merch. This is one of the hats that we have, and then we have, I think, just the bird or just Graygarden on the another one. And then we just got some stickers and stuff. So if you come out to Harvest Fest and you ask for a sticker, you'll probably get one. If we like you. If we don't like you, you might not get one. Right. That's all about.
Can I have a sticker?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You can have a sticker. You probably already have one, don't you?
No.
You didn't take one?
I don't have one either.
Come out and buy merch and we'll all sign it.
Yeah, we'll all sign
That
them.
little kid that was stealing them all has a lot of them.
No, we figured out somebody else took it on accident. Justin's wife, Jessica, was like, she thought she was taking like one, like, it's in a package, and took the whole package, and was like, oh shit, I took the whole package. And it's the best ones, or my favorite ones. It's the album art. Like, they look really cool. Mm-hmm. Like, all of them are
those
cool.
Those stickers do look really cool.
The album art looks insane, and I'm like, because we originally commissioned that.
Yeah.
For the album, because we like wanted something weird, and I just remember that it's just so memorable.
It's surreal, and that's I really wanted something surreal like that, almost like a Dali painting or something.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like the idea when, because I can't do that. I do a lot of art stuff, but I don't consider myself a painter. You know?
Yeah.
Like, as far as like a painting, I wanted it to look like a painting, and that's why it was cool. I mean, we went on Fiverr and we got it for pretty cheap. Like, it wasn't very much, but it was cool.
Where were they from? They were from
Greece.
Greece.
Oh, Greece.
She's from Greece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah.
A female Greece.
Yep.
From Greece. That's how you know we did our research.
Yeah. It was cool. Well, I went through a ton. I went through like hundreds of artists to find a style that I thought she would do well, and I found that one. I was like, this is gonna be dope, and it turned out fucking cool as hell. The vibrance of the colors and everything is just so cool.
It's just a very awkward looking. When you look at it, it's like, oh,
it's weird.
It's unsettling, which is kind of like a very, very much
like
the album too. We have
exactly.
very unsettling.
That was my original thought. It was like, I wanted it to be kind of unsettling and kind of like weird, because there's like eyeballs in the clouds and stuff. It's so weird, and two hands connected together, and like, I want that on vinyl so bad. We need to get some vinyls made up, because I think on a vinyl record it would be so cool.
There wasn't really a theme to all the songs together. The way it was tracked made it
exactly. We almost
like a theme.
We put the order like almost like it's telling a story, which I really love. That Spider Hands, shout out Spider Hands.
Yeah, Spider Hands.
Go check him out. He does like reviews and stuff, and he did
check out the review of our album. It's pretty
he did a review of our album, and he picked up on certain things that I don't even think we intended for. Yeah. Because he saw it as a story. He was like, okay, well, it opens up with this. Yeah. It's real pretty or whatever. And then there's relationship stuff, and then there's stuff on society, and then at the end it's aliens taking over. So his interpretation was, the little shit doesn't matter because we're all fucked unless we pull together. And I'm like, that's a really cool way of putting it together, because I don't know if you intended that with your lyrics, but like the way the album is ordered, at least it almost tells a story, which is really cool. It's like an overarching kind of thing.
Yeah.
Overarching.
What's your favorite song on the album?
I've always liked Svengali.
Svengali. Do you like? Is that to play or to listen to? What are you thinking? Because it could be a different answer.
That's true.
It's the same. I like listening to it and playing it. It's fun to play because it's really swingy.
Yeah.
The swing on it is fucking cool.
It's a different one. Like we have a really good mixture of what about you? Do you have a favorite song on the original album for your consideration?
To play or to listen to?
I would say, you can do both, but I think listen to, like, if you're like...
Probably The Harvest.
The Harvest, yeah.
That's probably... That was so much fun to play because I don't know. Listening to is probably The Harvest. Let's say that.
Yeah.
I really do I love playing that one, but I think recently my favorite to play has been Spring 06. Yeah. Mostly because I can do so much on it. I change the stuff up like the whole time. Like every time we play it, like I do the double bass stuff, I do breakdowns, and then I halftime it where it's not supposed to be halftime. And like that one, I've got it ingrained in my brain so much that I can just play around on it and always come back on beat. And so I do the same thing with Grips and Amends, actually. Yeah. But as far as playing it now, they're super fun. But if I had to pick one overall, probably The Harvest, just because it's got such a cool like crescendo for the beginning, and then the ending just gets crazy, and then I know you guys probably didn't like the stuff I did on the album, but like I love the stuff on the album with the alien 911 calls at the end. I thought it wasn't really supposed to be for the song. It's more for the song and the album itself to kind of, it's just weird. I miss albums that have like weird subliminal shit at the end of their album.
Well, we did that throughout the whole thing. Like we had the radio playing, and like I mean, the breakdown in Stumbleino, the eat was from the radio.
Yeah.
Like we took that from the radio because we were all thought it because it was like the dial was turning, and it would be like eat.
That was such a fun record to put together.
We were like, what the hell was that? So we put it in at the end, like right in the break, in Stumbleino. So like that one. I mean, for me, like a lot of these songs, I had to get out of like my comfort zone because I've never done this type of music before. Like it's something new, and that's something that if you check out Spider Hand's review of our album, you'll hear it's one of the things he brought up, and we kind of talked about earlier, which is my vocals with this album, like with this type of music. It's not typical. It's you know, it's atypical. You know what I mean? It's not normal. Everything about you,
which is what I like it. Yeah, that's why I like it though. It stands out because it's weird.
Atypical, mirror bitch of that. That's my favorite song to play live is High Five.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It's just like the energy. I think that's the one we do the key change in for the like the last, like barely at all, but it's like cool that we do it. It's
and
like
that huge slowdown right before the key change too.
Yeah, we've been doing that for years.
Weird, yeah. Well, that was the first song we wrote, right? Yeah, it's as a band.
That's a good question. Either that one, Spring, or that one, Spring and Stumbling were the first ones we had. But I think
no, it was
High Five, wasn't it?
It was High Five, I think, first.
Yeah, and
then Grips and Amends, I think, was second.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then we went to Spring and Stumbleino.
All three of those songs, the lyrics were written ahead, and I just adapted them because like they were just poems and things.
I just remember High Five, the night we us three got together before we'd even called you. Me and you and Justin were sitting in my little corner of the basement. I was on the electronic drums, and we wrote High Five and pretty much the whole song that night. Yeah, I have a video still of that night, which is kind of funny. Shit. And then that's when we were like, well, shit, we need a bass player. I was like, I think I might know a guy. He's always down for whatever, you know. And I know we hadn't done anything in a couple years.
I was trying to get the old band back together.
Right.
Yeah. I felt like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Well, that band,
getting the band back.
You're talking about Minus Blindfold. That band was doomed from the start. That band had a lot of darkness within it,
and then we decided we needed a guitarist, and we went and got Jeremy.
Yeah, we tried out a couple other people first. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that.
I actually wasn't around for that. I softball this night.
We tried out a couple guys, and I have videos of that on my phone still too. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. So, I think Jeremy was the third one we tried out, and like we're like, yeah, you fucking fit, dude.
Yeah.
This is what we need, because I wanted a counterbalance between, because Justin writes really poppy stuff, like pop punky stuff, and then Jeremy writes like the dark, like dad rock new metal stuff, and I'm like, I think that's a really cool way of blending.
And Jeremy gets like the ambience of songs, and he'll put that little bit in there.
Exactly. Yeah. He definitely adds atmosphere to it. Yeah.
He's not one of those guys that has to be playing the entire time.
That's true. You know? That's one thing this is just a fucking Graygarden circle jerk at this point.
Talk a little bit about it. It's okay.
But that's one thing that I do love about it, because we've been in lots of bands, and I like that the two guitar players don't just try to take over. They don't have ego. Like Jeremy and Justin are able to work together, and like Justin knows, okay, on this part, if I drop out, it's cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jeremy's like, okay, if I drop out on this part, they don't constantly, because some guitar players have that ego and they just have to, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I really like how they play off of each other. And
I think we write too quick for bullshit. Like that's really something I've felt for a long time, is like we write too quick for bullshit. Yeah. Like we'll sit, somebody, like let's say Jeremy or Justin or anybody brings in like an idea, they'll start playing it, and then everybody else will like kind of acquiesce to it, and then eventually the other guitar player just finds something to add to it. Yeah. And so it's like a kind of a cool vibe.
A big part, I feel like, of being a musician, at least a seasoned musician, and writing music, is understanding that at the end of the day, it's about the song, not about your part. And it's like, sometimes it's okay to take a back seat and let somebody else, whatever, you know. And it's like, if you could do that, if it makes sense for the song, and that's been my thing forever. It's like, because I can do a lot more crazy shit than the stuff I can do. I can show off. I have been recently in the middle of Grips and Amends. I've been doing that little drum solo thing.
Which is cool. I like that.
But I haven't done that before. I could do a lot more complicated stuff that I do. Sometimes it needs to be simple. It's whatever fits the song. Yeah. And that's what Jeremy and Justin, like, and you, like, I feel like you guys, all three of those parts, the stringed instruments of the band, like, work well as far as like, does this work for the song or does it not work for the song? You know what I mean? Not just let me put something on there because I'm not playing something. You know, like,
there's no force involved. I mean, as somebody who's kind of been around from the jump and kind of seen what we said, do you have a favorite off that album that you're like, that's the one that I like?
No idea what you guys are going to talk about.
Graygarden. What do you mean?
Will you put your water down?
Is it driving you crazy?
Yeah.
she's got ADHD.
The album's right there
now.
if you want to look at the tracks that are on it.
Yeah, you can look at the tracks right there.
No, I like the song that I like the most from you is like the one that you just recorded because that's the one that's always stuck in my head.
Yeah, so you're excited.
So I'm really excited to be
catchy.
able to listen to it and not have to like
We've been listening to
sing
mixes in the car.
part of it in
Yeah.
my like the little bits that I know in my head, like just singing that over and over and over.
It's a really catchy song in general. I think it's gonna be a good single to release for sure.
What's going to be coming soon?
See, I know a lot of the songs on the album. I just don't know what the names of them are.
Yeah. So sing one in entirety right now, and we'll know that's the one you like. Okay, never mind.
You like the one about aliens?
The one
Yeah,
I
like all the ones
Harvest.
that Matt liked.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's
All the ones.
What about the one he liked?
I
Spin
liked
Golly.
the one that he liked, and I liked the one that you liked.
Okay. What about the ones we didn't like? as much?
Those ones shitty.
Okay.
I don't like those as much.
I knew it. Damn it. We're going to throw away the rest of the album, guys.
Every time Matt calls me pretty, I'm like, "Are you just calling me shitty?" Like,
Yeah, you look pretty.
But
Can I
I'm
say
pretty
it
sure
like the
he is.
movie? You look pretty. She's
What
like,
did you say?
waiting for the rest
Our
of it.
all-time best song we haven't even recorded yet.
No, you don't think so?
Yeah,
What's that?
it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Is that your favorite then? The one
That's my new favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new ones are
that
always
is
my
also
favorites.
that's also
that was very groovy. It's that makes sense as a bass player that you like it because it's got
It's
that
the one that
fancy
sticks
kind of-
that's the one that we're constantly quoting.
Yeah.
we yell across the house to each other. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And it's not just you guys. Like Shelby does it. Justin said he and Jessica do it, and Allie and like everybody. It's like it's like that song. It's very catchy. I think, but that's what a lot of
It's
our
like the
songs.
BDR
It's a really fun one too. It's fun to play.
Running.
Because we're still doing all of that castings.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that song. There's every once in a while, like a local band or local artist will have a song that like you get stuck in your head and earworms in you. And Running's a good one for that. It's Fine is the one after every show. People are always like, "What's that one where you guys just going?"
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's crazy because we've only played it for like what three
is the name
shows,
of that
4
song?
shows.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh. It needs a different name.
You want to know how it became It's Fine? You want to hear the funniest part
I
about
already
it?
know the name. I already know.
Tell me.
Do you?
Why. Tell me. Go, tell the story. No, tell the story. It's not a podcast.
It was like you just said it, and
Hey, everybody! Cortni already knows. Never mind.
It doesn't matter.
No, we were getting ready.
cares.
We were getting ready to record.
no, it's because the last show you had, you explained it on stage.
Yeah, I don't remember how it happened. So explain it to me.
We were recording the song because we finally had a structure down, and I hadn't written lyrics yet. And we were all kind of like, but what about this? And it's like, no, it's fine. And it's like, it's fine. And we were all like, it's fine. It's fine. And then it became that I was like, it kept echoing every time I'd listen to it. Because I listened to the songs over and over again, like back to back, like just keep listening until I start to get a good melody in my head when I'm singing like at work and shit. And so then I was like, but for me, I was like, that it's fine. It's fine. All of us doing that, it became like it became like a refrain in my head. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And it became about hating work because I was.
Let's record that one.
Let's do that.
Let's just fucking record it.
Let's just record it, dude.
I'm ready to put out an EP. It's Fine, React, and Cut and Run.
Let's put them all out.
Yeah,
Let's put all three
I
of them
agree.
out. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, and one of those three might be coming out soon. So you don't know which one. You don't know which
I forgot
one.
I wasn't
Well,
supposed to
actually,
say.
one of those two because Manny doesn't react.
My bad.
It's fine.
Bro,
It's
we
fine.
can make this official decision tomorrow with the rest of the band.
Yeah, but
I
we
think
will
they're
have
gonna
it.
agree.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna.
I think we need. Yeah, let's either record the rest of the EP or do the music video and decide on which one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm down. What do you think, Courtney?
I think both, but
do you- what-
I want to do
Which
the
one
music
first?
video because I get to.
Exactly.
You're gonna be in the music video.
Yeah.
You're gonna be starring in our music video. Are you excited?
Yeah, that's why I
you're-
want to do the music
You're
video.
gonna be playing a cool part, and I don't want to give away too much.
yeah,
but
it's gonna be really cool.
It's going to be Courtney was cast already in the role. She sent in an audition tape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We said no nudity. She forced it on us. She was like,
Only nudity.
yeah. She said, I'm doing this completely certain. I'm like, no, put some clothes on. She's like, I got it. No, I'm excited. You're going to be doing face painting. You're going to be doing face tattoos. You've been doing that for a few years. I mean, all the ladies love
Harvestfest?
it. At one year, all the comics had dicks on our face.
I had a lot of
Yeah, that's
juggalos one year.
Yeah, juggalos. Yeah, that's true.
There were a lot of kids that were juggalos.
Yeah.
What
And
is a
clowns.
juggalo?
What is a juggalo? I heard there's a gathering of them somewhere
It was Harvestfest,
at Harvestfest.
but there was
No.
only children ones.
I don't think they were hanging
There
out.
was a bunch of dicks. Yeah.
I saw this is a funny. I was looking through some funny news articles and I found this one that I was like, okay, I cannot read German, but I can fucking read this. Can you guys read this?
Indiana people.
It's Indiaman ploppen Shartenfurtz am Autobus. Der Autobus ist im Stinkerbus.
Let me think. Indian band farts on bus and it's stinky.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Shartenfurtz? Is that really a word? Shartenfurtz?
It's not an Autobus.
It is now.
It's
Shartenfurtz.
It's so funny, like reading that.
Stinkerbus.
You could read the whole thing without even knowing.
Der Autobus ist einem Stinkerbus.
It threw me for a loop.
funny.
I was like, how
think it
the
was
hell can I read this?
A bad batch of curry.
Yeah.
The Indian band.
Shartenfurtz.
You know what?
Shartenfurtz.
That won't happen if you get some snacks to slap at Harvestfest.
I
Actually,
mean, depends on your
Depends. Don't talk about depends right now.
digestive system.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, we ate White Castle for dinner last night.
Oh,
I was about to say that. That's our house right after last night when you ate White Castle.
We both ate White Castle.
Oh, it's been a rough day.
Yeah, it's been rough for both of us.
I got a lot of potty humor. We can get into that.
Worth it, though. Worth
Look at
it.
this right here. This one's crazy. Outrage's new Black Mirror public restrooms won't let you have toilet paper unless you watch 30-second ad first. That's a new thing. in China.
What the?
How would you guys feel about going to a public restroom and having to watch an ad in order to?
I feel like we are stepping into Black Mirror. Like,
that's
exactly
what it feels like,
yeah.
right? I was like, this is crazy.
Have you seen the ads at like the gas pump? There was
Yeah.
the other day, like the ad went through and it wouldn't let me pump my gas until the ad was over.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
What gas station did you go to?
It was the one over by, right over here.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It was like after the mic one night.
Imagine just being forced to listen to Maria Menounos.
That or I was just
Maria Menounos is like, this week, my favorite style tip. And you're like, can I just fucking pump? I'm paying you to pump gas.
right.
It's not for free.
I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't go, and then the ad went over. That or I was just high and I
No.
didn't press the button.
And one thing I would be down for though, it's like you're getting ready to pump your gas or whatever. It's like, watch this ad to get a 10% discount. Like, hell yeah, I'll watch
They
that.
would never do that.
Well, see, that's what makes sense because they're getting ad revenue. Like, we're already paying for it. Now, if you give me a little bit of discount, I'll watch your ad. And then, you know what I mean?
Or even like a survey. I'll do a quick survey.
Yeah,
down there.
Because they could offset it. They could be like, okay, well, we're getting this much for the ad. Let's take off half of that, and then we still make more money. Like, that's actually a decent idea.
I'll
But
take 10 cents off, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Why would they do that when they make you watch them anyway?
They might do 2 cents. I mean, I guess they're making us now. You just go to a different gas station.
yeah,
Fuck it.
I feel like
was
it's a
already there.
distraction, so you
Yeah.
pump more gas.
Yeah.
yeah. I've actually.
Yeah.
There's been times where I'm like pumping gas and I'm like watching the little ad or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit, I only had $10. What's going on? I got a full tank.
Oh,
now.
Shartenfurtz.
Shartenfurtz.
This is bull crap.
That can't be a real word. Come on, dude.
Shartenfurtz.
That's so funny.
I saw that. So China's doing the thing where you have to watch an ad in order to get toilet paper. I saw this one is Japan. So this is, you can just tell the difference between these companies. Japan unveils a smart toilet that scans your waste and delivers personalized health reports straight to your phone.
What?
Apparently they're going to start using your shit to check your microbiota and try to tell you if you're sick.
That definitely sounds like a Japanese thing.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you sick? Oh, we got.
Don't they also have like the jerk off machines?
I mean, so do I.
Probably.
You can buy them on Amazon.
I heard that story.
What are we talking about? You can buy them on Amazon. They're free. No, that's when they have like the sperm banks. They have those jerk offs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I know in Japan, like you can go to a vending machine and buy panties.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have
Used
the Shartenfurtz, if you have the
There's
Shartenfurtz
also
and you need new
some that
panties.
you can buy like used panties.
Shartenfurtz.
I've
Yeah.
seen those too.
Well, you can do that on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Follow the
but
Kokomo
you
Press
could
on
just do-
OnlyFans. I thought about starting an OnlyFans for Kokomo Press. Exciting things are happening at the Kokomo Press. Yeah, very exciting things. Not only are we bringing you comedy shows, an open mic once a week, skits, videos, funny jokes on our page, and satire news stories, but now you can support us by going to kokomopress.shop. It's that simple. You go to kokomopress.shop, you find a t-shirt, you find a hat, maybe in the future some stickers and some posters. You go on there, you buy one of those from us, and percentage of the proceeds will go to us and help support what we do. We appreciate every person who just likes, subscribes, does all that. But if you go to kokomopress.shop and you buy something, we'll know who you are. You send us a photo of it. We will post it on our page and shout it out. Thank you so much. Go to kokomopress.shop, buy all your shirts and hats needs, and support the Kokomo Press. Thank you guys so much. kokomopress.shop. Kokomo Press, no nudity, just like as a service.
Do
like,
it. Then I won't have to tax it, and then
Yeah.
I'll be able to actually do it.
Yeah.
Will it just be like a Patreon?
I mean, I know, but it's just cooler if we want to
funnier
go
if it's
follow.
You get to pick
I don't
whose
know.
underwear that you get to send.
Well, my thing would be it's an excuse to be like, oh, I don't have OnlyFans to follow the Kokomo Press, not to. No, babe, I would
Yeah,
never.
yeah.
Like you kind of.
No, do a mystery box, a mystery panties. So like you buy it, it's like you might get Courtney's, but you also might get Brian.
I
Yeah, who knows?
Shit, I got the shit stained Hanes again. Shartenfurtz.
Shartenfurtz.
Mine are the gold.
You get the gold.
You got to pay
level.
more for a higher percentage.
Yeah.
You pay more, and then you get a 70% chance of it.
Yeah,
So-
or 3/5.
Or you might just get my socks.
yeah, there you go.
Earlier. No, that 3/5 is a horrible number.
I have so many socks I
for
could sell.
History reasons. For history reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
For history reasons. I saw this too. This made I thought about you completely, Matt, when I saw this. Did you see KFC is teaming up with a candy company to launch jelly
Oh,
beans
God,
flavored
don't
like
show him
fried
that.
chicken, corn, and gravy?
Don't show him that.
Why not show me
Corn?
that?
Have
That's
you played
cool.
the jelly
I would not
jelly
eat
belly
those.
game?
No way.
No.
Where you randomly take a jelly bean and it could be vomit. Or
Oh, yeah,
earwax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew used to get those, and like, yeah, it's the worst.
Is that like a Harry
But hey, you
Potter
want to
thing?
try one of these? Yeah, yeah.
The toothpaste wasn't that bad.
He gave me one time. I didn't know these things existed the first time, and he gave me one, and it was yellow. So I was like, okay, this is
Oh
cool. And
no,
I'm like,
you got the vomit.
no, it was
Or the earwax.
It was rotten cheese. It was the worst tasting thing I've ever had in my mouth, and like so now I don't eat jelly beans at all. So I wouldn't even try these.
Yeah, it's a Shartenfurtz for you.
He thinks of me because I worked at KFC for 10 years, but it doesn't mean I'm going to eat the jelly beans.
You have to eat the jelly beans. It's part of the
Hey,
rules.
I do
Let's
love
go to
KFC.
Kroger after here and get some.
Yeah.
Jelly beans?
I don't know
No,
if they're there.
that chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Chicken. You get some KFC.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not even hungry yet. We just ate.
Maybe we'll have it.
I just ate.
Okay.
We literally just ate.
We ate Dairy Queen for lunch, right?
It was
before we
nice.
came here.
I still have some at home.
Dairy Queen. That's been a minute.
Do you have any gravy left?
No.
God damn it.
I had a flamethrower burger, and then I finished the rest of her food. So she little does she know that it's not there.
You motherfucker.
That is the agreement we have here.
Holy shit.
That's the
Fine,
agreement we
it's
have.
fine. It's fine. All right.
I eat my
It's not
food,
fine.
you eat half of yours, and then later on I eat the other half. That's what we always do. You don't eat
I
leftovers.
thought I had some left.
It's a good excuse to just buy more food later.
Hey, there's still a
you
chicken
go.
tender in there. I didn't eat that. I ate your toast.
You didn't have a tender.
You can have the toast. I don't mind the toast. I had toast for breakfast.
It's toast. It's toast. It's toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about the shampoo company that changed the shape of their bottle bottoms and the sales spiked? Did you
Of
see this?
course I did. I
Why
have all
did
of
they, after changing their bottles, shapes, sales spiked?
That's hard to say.
I wonder why.
Sales spiked.
Yeah, that's like it's a very much an alliteration, right? Shapes,
So-
sales.
So if you lay down that cucumber shaped one by a cat, will it freak out?
That's a good question. As it does look like a cucumber.
Yeah.
Will they be able to tell it's just like a container?
Don't put those in your butt. They don't have a base.
Yeah, they do.
A flared base.
Oh, you need a flared base.
You need a flared base.
It'll go up
I think
your
these
butt.
are meant to be put in your butt.
I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe if you open the cap.
Like, why would
There
you
you go.
buy those other than to do your thing?
That would be crazy. You can get that whole thing in there anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're thinking of ergonomics at all. That's going to slip right out of your hand.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Maybe
No,
not
one
the.
of them's got some grippy.
Yeah, the
finger
bamboo
things.
one will be grippy, but yeah.
Yeah. Bamboo might.
My thing, like, even if it doesn't have a flared base, if you can get it in all the way there, you deserve to get lost. Like, that's insane.
I fit some
Think about it. It's a
things up
shampoo
there
bottle.
that
That's got to be
shouldn't
like fucking 9 inches or 10
I'm
inches.
saying I fit in some things up there that shouldn't have fit.
shouldn't.
Remember that time you like called me and were like, I think I lost my butt plug. I think it's inside me. This is before we
I
were
have a
dating.
clip from-
Before we were dating.
I have a clip from the podcast of her talking to Crystal and Whitney about it on the podcast
Yeah.
that I have ready to drop, but I haven't dropped it yet. I need to drop it this week.
Here's the thing.
funny.
She told me, like, we had that conversation, and then I still ended up like dating her after this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Some of the crazy shit that you used to tell me before, because we've been friends. For those that don't know, we've been friends for 20 years, but we've only been dating for 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I know way too much shit about you. That I should not be dating you. But
Yeah.
What?
we should not be together. I know way too much about you.
What?
Yeah.
I know just as much about you.
That's true.
I probably know more since your ex-wife is my best friend.
Well,
I know a lot more than I should.
we're not as terrible people as it seems. I promise. That makes it sound real bad, but
All right. Quick palate cleanser. A new shirt. Air will be.
I saw this shirt. It's hilarious. I wanted to buy it.
Air will be bud. All right, that's a palate cleanser.
Thank you.
Here's some sad news. Did you guys hear? You guys ever read this book when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Love You Forever. Did you guys hear the story about
No.
Robert Munch? He just recently became euthanized by the Canadian government.
What?
Yeah,
Euthanized?
he's got really bad dementia to the point where like it was authorized because it was. I guess it was part of his what do they call that? Like a do not or such a DNR kind of. His was
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
get
That's
to the
not so
point.
bad.
It's pretty
He got
bad.
what he wants. It's like
He got what he deserved.
It's like assisted suicide, which I think should be a
Yeah.
thing.
Well, it depends, man. How quick should that happen? Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that would like assisted with suicide today, but tomorrow's fine.
It doesn't happen super fast.
If you're
It's a process
if you're
to get
cognitive,
through.
it says due to cognitive decline. Like if you were at the point where you're so. I almost said so demented.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Demented?
You're so demented.
Actually, that's a pretty
I don't know.
Dementia did.
Are dementia people that have dementia, are they demented?
Yeah, that's
I don't
a good
know.
question.
But anyways, if your dementia is that bad where your brain is just going like that, then I think that's
Honestly,
the time to do it.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like you euthanize pets when they're
Rabid.
rabid or they're going through health issues and they're not going to pull through and they're in pain and they're
Yeah.
miserable. I think people should get the same courtesy.
I had to do that to my kitty
It sucks, but
because she was going to suffer if not.
I don't
So,
think it's a bad thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it happens. I mean, I think as humans we should have the ability to do a lot of things we're not allowed to do for some reason. Like it's weird that we can decide, or that a group before we're even born can decide like what is okay and what isn't okay for us.
Yeah.
I you guys know how I am, but like the drug thing always drives me crazy. I think drugs should just be legal.
They should all be illegal.
Like
yeah.
everything should be legal.
Yeah.
Should be pharmaceutical grade.
If you want to kill yourself with drugs, then whatever.
You'll probably
I
kill
feel
yourself
like-
less because you won't
That
be
is true.
using dirty drugs. You'll be using
If
drugs
they're
that are
legal, they're going to be
pharmaceutical
more clean. And
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
they're going to be taxed, so it's going to be bullshit. But
Yeah, be good for the
the economy,
though.
Well,
yeah.
what's more expensive if you buy from like a weed dealer or you go take a
Right.
trip up north?
I
You
don't
know what I
know.
mean? Obviously, if you take a trip out east, you're going to lose money because Illinois. Nobody goes to Illinois, or I guess west. Nobody goes to Illinois to buy weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody that goes to Illinois?
I used to when it started.
Yeah, you found out it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Way more expensive.
Sean D has that joke where he's like, I went to Michigan for the only reason you'll go to Michigan. People from
That's
Indiana
funny
go to
because I have family in Michigan, so I go to Michigan all the time anyway.
Well, anyway, I love you
So I have
forever.
the excuse.
I love you forever didn't include dementia.
So what family member did you see on Saturday?
I went and saw my grandpa. We went to White Pigeon.
Shit. All right. Yeah.
She went to spread his ashes. No, all that just to be able to
The water
say
winter wonderland.
that whole story was just for me to be able to say I guess I love you forever doesn't include dementia. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your
no,
joke.
it's okay. It's perfect. It's sorry.
We turned it sad.
I was feeling depressed about it, so I was glad. He made it a little lighter.
It must have been all the Tylenol I had when I was a baby. I was in the womb, and that's an insane story. Everybody's
It's
freaking
crazy
out.
because that's the only thing they let you have as a
Tylenol.
pain medicine when you're pregnant. Is
I
Tylenol.
remember. Yeah, I remember being like, because Shelby was addicted forever to Excedrin. Like she used to take Excedrin, and then all of a sudden you're not allowed to take ibuprofen during pregnancy at all. Like you can like have a bunch of problems with that. Autism, whatever.
Aspirin.
Right.
Aspirin. you
Well,
can
I
have.
mean, that makes sense because ibuprofen
Well-
gives you it fucks with your stomach.
Yeah.
It's-
So
Excedrin has aspirin in it. You can't have aspirin.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
I can't have
Excedrin-
aspirin. It's an NSAID. I'm not allowed to have it.
yeah, that's what ibuprofen's in said the same way. Yeah.
I feel like
That's all I can take is Tylenol.
I wish aspirin gave you autism because you can say have aspirin burgers.
Aspirin burgers.
Did you see that?
Asperger's.
Somebody cut together a Tylenol commercial with Trump saying, "Don't take Tylenol." Like Tylenol, don't take it. Don't take Tylenol. I can't do Trump, but it's but it was like because he said it like 50,000 times on like one little thing. Like kept saying it over, and then like the clip of him trying to say acetaminophen. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's like how do you say that? We're gonna get this. We're gonna get acetaminophen. Like it's so stupid.
He
It's so
just
funny.
can't. You would think he would have went over it a couple times before.
I know. That's why I was like, you can prepare for this. What are you doing? He's just,
I do that with
we're gonna try
comedy
to say
doesn't
this
write
now.
those speeches. Are you kidding
stumble
me?
over my words.
You mumble up your words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all just getting old. That's what happens, and he's very old.
It must be the dementia.
Must be the dementia.
Let's put him down.
Yeah, he's too demented.
He's not in Canada. We can't get it going.
So Jimmy Kimmel's back. I don't know if you talked about that last week.
A little bit. I
Yeah.
mean, we
I
talked a
didn't know
little
if
bit
that
about. Well, I started the show being like, well, the Jimmys are really feeling it, and then somebody had to bring up a different Jimmy.
I couldn't remember if he's been back since last episode. I watched the last episode, but
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if that was about him being canceled or if it was about him coming back.
I read something like the first episode was like the most viewed episode in
Yeah.
a long time. Obviously, for obvious
then it
reasons.
I haven't
down
watched Jimmy Kimmel in forever.
70%, yeah. I was like,
I haven't watched Jimmy Kimmel forever, but I watched his monologue.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was,
I mean, who watches live TV anymore anyway?
Nobody.
Huh?
It's over. Like they're
Yeah.
pretending, and that's the thing that like last week. One of the things I did show was like you can see the decline in ratings for all of those late night talk shows because the people that are watching that are people that are up real late, and people don't do that anymore. They just scroll TikToks till they fall asleep. Like
Yeah.
I wake up in
Or
the
they
middle of the
pick
night.
like a movie that they.
Yeah, but then you still scroll TikToks until you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like
I do watch the clips. Like I watch clips on
Yeah.
from the late night shows. I like to watch the monologues and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but that's not live. It's not going to get a rating. I watch it on social media afterward. You know?
There's no point in spending that much or having ad revenue for that much for a show like that when like nobody watches it live. You can just film it anytime. You don't need to pretend like it's like relevant. I mean, and honestly, the scale of the show and how many writers they have and all, like, chill out. Just write your own fucking jokes. Do it. Like you watch podcasts, people just riff, and like I think at this point in culture, we're like, I just watched Mark Norman and Sam Morril riff for 20 minutes, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life. Dan Soder was on goofing off with them, you know what I mean? And then you go and you watch Jimmy Kimmel, and it's like, so, tell me about your daughter. And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I told you I had this queued up already. And they tell you this well-crafted bullshit story, and you're like,
it's not my favorite thing, but
genuine.
Yeah.
It did piss me off, like the censorship part of it. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, like that's ridiculous.
I'm still trying to catch up to that. Like, because I was like, I know some of it. I do this thing where like whenever something is polarizing, I'm like, let me go look and see what both sides are saying, because like I know that there's somewhere usually in the middle, or like I can usually suss out the bullshit, you know what I mean? And the left was saying that it was pressure from the FCC because the parent companies were trying to sell or buy, which still to me sounds like corporatism, and it's not really. I mean, it's kind of the FCC, but it's both. It's my problem forever, which is corporate government intervention. They shouldn't be fucking all the time. Why were they always fucking? Like, why does an FCC exist? Again, it goes back to no government. Like,
the FCC's stupid anyway.
Yeah, it's a stupid thing. Like, all these kids are on fucking YouTube right now watching blood. Like, I have to like keep turning, like, not recommend on my kid's iPad because he loves these things, and it's like always scary shit. Like, why they're trying to like turn fear? It's like adrenochrome or something. Okay, anyway, get the adrenochrome. You know, this is another palate cleanser. Dakesh, you're looking at me after I buy the cheapest shotgun with one shot. All right, let's get out of that.
What?
Euthanasia. We did have a hilarious message to our Graygarden message page. No offense, Paul. You seem like a nice guy, but we're looking for a few bands to play. Fuck around, find out. Fest 2 at Pierre's on Friday. We ended up finding out it was actually in Michigan. Like, we don't do pay to play. Like, that's something that
Pay to play stupid.
it's dumb. Makes no sense. Or bringer shows. Like,
I'm glad that all 5 of us were all on the same page. Like,
it was like quick.
Not one person was like, well, I don't know, maybe it could be good exposure, because we all fucking know it's not exposure. It's just a
we've had
way.
enough experiences.
It's just a way for the promoter to fucking line his pockets and not have to do anything. Like, you are a promoter, fucking promote the show. Like, I don't know. You shouldn't have to do that. Here's my thing. Like, I was just talking about this morning with BDR, because I was like, we've done pay to play before.
Yeah.
And honestly, it wasn't much better than any of the other stuff. Like, now, if you do it for a big band, that's one thing. Because we did it, like, we opened for Saliva in 2011. Like, this is before Saliva was completely irrelevant. Which was a cool.
We really wanted to do.
It was a cool show. And if it was like a band that nowadays, if it was a band, it'd have to be a band I really, really fucking like. But here's the thing: like, Dwarf opened for Guar, and we didn't have to do pre-sales. That's when I was like, we don't got to do pre-sales. We opened for Psycho Stick. We played with. Viracocha played with Soulfly. We played with Mushroom Head.
Yeah.
We've played with these big bands, and we didn't have to do pre-sales for those. Like, pre-sales are stupid. And any promoter that's trying to still get bands to do this, that's such a 2008 way of doing things, and you need to just, like, stop. So, sorry, Paul, you're probably a cool guy, but, like, that's fucking stupid, and no.
Sell your show.
Yeah.
Dude, put the money in. Quit trying to get people to, like, I just put money into marketing. Like, we sell shows. We've done it for years. Like, we've all been involved in different, like, types of scenes and shit all the time. Selling shows is not easy, but it just takes work. It takes a good flyer. It takes the groundwork. It takes marketing. It's like,
here's the thing too. So say you put money into marketing and you're marketing the show, whatever. You get enough people to show up there, you'll break even.
Yeah.
Now, bands like us, obviously we want to make money because we don't want to take time out of our day and drive 2 hours to where you're at in Fort Wayne or wherever for nothing.
yeah.
But you don't have to pay as much. Honestly, we'd probably do it for gas money.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of bands would do that for gas money to play. We're not going to pay you to play. That's the most ridiculous thing. Now, obviously, if you got money in the budget, then you pay your bands. But, like, even if you're just breaking even, just throw us, $60 and we'll be good. But for something like that. But the fact that you want people to pay just to be on the show, like, no one wants to do that. Yeah. Any young bands out there listening, don't fucking do that shit. It's stupid. But
because, like,
I don't know where I was going with that.
That Michigan show, it was at Harpo's in Detroit.
Yeah.
we got vehicles full of people and brought them ourselves. That's the only way you're going to get people that is in your fan base locally to come. It was if you volunteer to take them, you know?
It was a cool show, and it was the first time that any of us had really opened for a national, you know what I mean? So it was a big deal at the time, but we realized pretty quickly afterward, because like I said, when Dwarf opened for Guar, that was also at Harpo's.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do that shit, you know what I mean? It's like,
right.
You just got to build your shows up and fucking promote like your job title says. If you don't know how to promote, don't be a goddamn promoter. Like,
well, we dealt with a couple other. I mean, Deadfoot had to deal with a bad promoter. Like some of these people just
Cameron Hulse, fuck that guy. Vengeance Productions. I'll name him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. You know how I feel. I was talking shit to him on the post.
Yeah, he's trying to do that old school fucking shit, and he's trying to take advantage of younger bands, and it's like, don't do that. Anybody's in a band out there, don't do that shit. You don't need to.
It's not worth it.
You can build a name yourself. I promise you.
Yeah, and it doesn't take. Honestly, just put the fucking work in and make good music. I mean, that's part of it. If you're making bad music, that's kind of on you. Like you got don't team up with people that can't. That's one thing that I like about Graygarden is that there's a really great balance in the band. Like it's talented all the way around. Everybody's really good at what they do. That's fun.
I do want to give a shout out while we're talking about it real quick.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Opus Clip just charged me. I didn't realize I was still paying for that.
Opus Clips.
Local overload. I want to get, so once we drop this Graygarden song, I'm going to send it to them. So anybody that's local to our area, if you like local music stuff, check out Local Overload. I have them up on here, but
yeah.
Anyways, Local Overload on Facebook. They do I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this. They do a live radio show kind of thing. They stream it online, but it's like kind of like a radio show. It's almost like a live podcast. They play all local music and they put up bands or whatever. I didn't even submit to them Dwarf stuff, and they started playing Dwarf on their show. I don't know where they got it. And so I went to check out the show because they had tagged us in a post, and I'm like, this is cool as hell. And it's all stuff from all over Indiana, all different styles. They talk in between. They talk about upcoming shows and stuff. I should have mentioned this before the show. I didn't realize we were going to get into it, but
that's cool.
Now that we're talking about promotion and stuff, these people know what the hell they're doing. I think it's a husband and wife. I believe they're based out of Seymour, Indiana. But once we get the new track, Graygarden track out, I'm going to send it to them and definitely let them, because they really dug. It's funny because the first episode that I saw, they had tagged Dwarf and they played WWOD, which is anybody that knows Dwarf, that is literally our dirtiest song. Yeah. Kibbles wrote that song and it's disgusting. But I commented, I said, I appreciate the play, but you picked the song that's probably going to divide anybody. And the guy who commented back was like, yeah, I just really like the song. So, if they don't like it, fuck them. Yeah. But they seem like really cool people. So anybody that likes local stuff, check out Local Overload on Facebook.
Overload.
They've got 3,400 followers on Facebook, so they're building up.
I
building up a little thing.
I remember when back in the day that was a concept that was with WSIP.
Yeah, playing local stuff,
playing local music and having local musicians come in the studio. It's something that I consider with this studio because it is it does a live studio kind of feel. You could do bands, and I've done it with with the rappers and stuff. And when one rapper dropped a music video, I did a live reaction to the music video. When people asked me to do that, I had a girl ask me to do that to one of her songs too, aka Talia Lynn. Go check her out if you want to support her. She does a lot of stuff. She moved to Florida. She used to come out to the Kokomo Press shows all the time and hang out, which is cool. But she has an OnlyFlans because she's Hispanic. I'm just using Hispanic. She's blonde. OnlyFlans is something you get. That's what happens when you go to a Mexican restaurant and you're trying to get churros and they're out.
But that's OnlyFlans. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things. As much as I listen to your podcast almost every week. I miss sometimes, but and I really do appreciate what you do here, but some of my favorite stuff is that weird stuff that you do,
the lives.
I'm going to do a live, I'm going to react to this. I think it's just really cool, and not enough people do that kind of thing. So I would do it if I had the mind power to do it and the time. And
it's tough, man. It is. And I was, for a minute there, I was setting it up every Wednesday, and I was trying to do them and try to just do a live
I came in on a couple of those.
Yeah, and they were fun. Yeah. Courtney, did you end up doing one of those with me or no?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I know we were talking about maybe doing another episode of WAP.
Yeah, where's that at?
I think the page is big enough.
I like the idea that we do them for each other, though.
Yeah.
I find some for you and you find some for me.
She wants me to help her with it. I kind of get it.
No, because I like looking for the ones.
Yeah. You want to be part of.
But I can't read them.
We're just going to do a dual show.
Yeah.
We'll just do a
Speaking of things that kind of gotten forgotten, how come you guys haven't waxed your chest yet?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
I bring it
God
up.
damn it.
I keep bringing it up.
I just remembered this.
I got the girl to do it. It's literally just finding the time because we were supposed to do it. So we did the thing in like December.
That's been a long time. Why don't you tell the whole backstory here?
Okay, yeah, we were supposed to do it in
Ryan, I don't
December.
think he was there,
We
but-
did a charity show. We raised money for something. It doesn't matter if we did our chest because we did raise money for their chest. But anyway, we raised money and we were gonna. If we raised over 500, we were gonna get our chest. So we raised over 500. So, and then we were gonna do it right after the beginning of the new year. What happened at the beginning of the new year, Matty? Forget about me losing my fucking appendix. Okay, my first surgery of my life.
I did forget actually.
My
almost
first surgery. I almost died. No, it was perfectly fine. But we did have a show. Our band started hooking up, and then okay. So then I think I went back to work mid-February. So I was like, I'm starting to finally feel okay. I was still sore for a minute there. March hits. We're trying to get all of our shows caught up for the Kokomo Press, and in the middle of March, the last 2 weeks of March, we get told with 10 days left, Cooper's are going out of business.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck. So we lose that, and then we were trying to wait to do an open mic again, take a little bit longer, and then we had people buried. It's literally been like every time, and it's Harvestfest, and it's show.
Yeah,
it's like,
I get it.
It's like honestly, I'd love to find the time.
Can we wax you guys at Harvestfest?
That would be cool.
You
But
and
I want to
Brian?
do it live. The whole
He's
point
got to
was to do
play
it
and he will
live.
cry.
I don't play. I just
At
sing.
Harvestfest?
Yeah, I don't play.
You got to. Well, are you going to be on stage with your chest
Perform.
out?
Yeah. Well, I think
She said you're gonna cry. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
you're
You're going to be a
You're
crybaby.
gonna cry.
He's
I
gonna
would probably cry. You got a lot
To
of
get
hair,
his
dude. That's
earwax?
gonna fucking
That's
hurt.
gonna fucking hurt.
You are a hairy motherfucker.
How about this? This December, we will do it again if we raise the money for all this time.
I gotta raise another 500.
Just keep raising it. We got to raise the roof. No, Brian and I are going to do it. We really do want to do it. I have a girl who runs like a waxing. She's going to do it. The only other people that I've talked to that said they would do it are people that do it like in conjunction with other things. And I'm like, no, I want somebody that just does waxing, please.
I need
like
you to yell Kelly Clarkson. When
Oh
it
yeah,
happens.
that's like literally what I
Not
wanted.
Not the nipple.
What I initially wanted is for Brian and I to come in the studio here, for her to sit in the middle, me and Brian to sit at each chair, go live, do it all live, and
Yeah.
have her rip some off. Like, just do it like as much as we can. I want to do my fucking shoulders too. You know, I got some hairy shoulders. I got to take care of some neck, some
So you
back.
can wear a tank top again.
I can deal with some pain, dude. I'm good. You know, I've had kidney stones.
I don't know.
so-
Wax across your nipples.
Well, you know,
They don't do it on your
They
nipple.
can't do it on your
Okay.
nipple. They'll take your nipple off.
They did that on 40-Year-Old Virgin. Didn't they do it on the nipple?
Well,
that
no,
was real.
That
wasn't
was
it?
Yeah,
what
that was-
happened.
yeah.
Yeah. The girl.
They weren't
said-
supposed to, or something.
You know, when people get like when you get like you're going to be on screen, you're going to get paid to be an actor, and they're like, well, what kind of skills you have? And she could wax. Like, you can wax, right?
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like,
she couldn't actually do it, yeah.
She had done like legs. She had never done chest, so she didn't know. They had to Google or whatever to check to make sure the nipple didn't come off.
God.
Because if they would have, they could have ripped Steve Carell's nipple off for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in that scene, that was all real waxing.
Yeah.
That's what's like, it's crazy to me.
All the reactions.
I have kind of a funny story about.
Tell me.
Uh-oh.
Let's hear it.
All right, I was working at this job. I was working at the slaughterhouse. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I had to wear this rubber apron, and I would get wet, and it just started chafing my nipples. And I'm like, guys, there's got to be something. They're like, we can put tape over your nipples. Okay, cool. The only tape they had was freezer tape.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
no.
goes on the seams.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I put it on there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's much better. Back in the locker room at the end of the day, I took that off. They started bleeding.
Oh, my God.
I was screaming, dude.
That's basically like waxing your nipples.
Yes.
That's crazy.
My nipple didn't come off, but it felt like it was going to.
Right.
Okay, so you said that, and I just told this story for the first time
Bloody
ever.
nipples.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot this even happened. But in high school, I had a friend of mine, and we were hanging out with these girls, right? And we were like, I don't know how it happened, but we were like, we should play strip poker, like goofing around, like, you know. And so we're all
happens.
playing it
We play
together.
sleep
happens.
poker. Yeah, we
Two
we-
guys, two girls, we're hanging
Yeah.
out, and it gets to the point where we're like we're all, it's time, you know, everybody's going shirts, you know, and we had multiple shirts on because it was back when people wore polos, so we'd wear like a shirt under.
Yeah.
So he did the first shirt, and then it became the next shirt. And he was like, I'll just take my pants off. So he's in his underwear, and then he gets it again, and he loses again, and he's like, I don't think I'm going to play anymore. And he went upstairs, and everybody was like, what the fuck? So me and the girls continued playing because I'm like, I'm not gay. And so we're hanging out or whatever. And then finally, I'm like, I'm going to go check on them. You should check on him. I go upstairs, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And like, this is the shit. What do we do? This is high school. We're fucking kids. We're supposed to be having fun here. And he pulls up his shirt, and he had worn tape on his nipples. I guess he had like kind of like pokey nipples.
Yeah.
And he took the tape off, and it was like red. You could tell. He was just so embarrassed he didn't want his fucking nipples showing. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, all right, well, you hang out up here. I'm going to go back downstairs and see some naked girls. So I ended up.
So he did it for the party, like he had tape on there, and so he had pulled it off after he went upstairs.
I guess he did it all the time because he had like pokey nipples and they could show through his shirt.
I mean, I do too, but
yeah, you got fucking big ass nips. You just got to roll with it. If you're in the freezer in the slaughterhouse,
that's honestly smart. I wish I would have known that.
The tape thing.
Yeah.
I just remember from The Office when the dude was running and he would get pasty nipples and he'd put tape on his nipples.
They have pasties that do that.
Well, yeah, but you can't get them when you're like in high school.
No, probably
Why not?
You can't?
I don't know. You'd be wearing pasties all the time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't have access to buy them when I was in high school.
Yeah. I'm sure you could have. There's probably a dealer somewhere, like
a
pasty dealer to teenagers.
Yeah, of course.
No, it's a pastry dealer, guys. Pastry dealer.
Hey, you just find a guy, like
I'm not gonna find just a guy to buy a 15-year-old girl pasties. What do you mean?
Just like buying beer. It's like, hey, just go in there. Yeah, here's a 10. You just keep the change. You know.
You get me some pasties when you go in there. Like stand outside Cirillo.
Grab some pasties. You get some too for you.
I mean, nowadays kids just go to Spencer's, right? They don't check your ID, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Buy stuff like that.
They never check mine.
That's because you're old.
I know. It was a joke. But the girl I was with was. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's how you know it's a joke right there. That's a joke.
I didn't hear a sound. I don't have my headphones on.
I
see, I don't have my headphones on.
I know. You just like fucking.
I hate these headphones.
Why?
I think my head's too fat.
You got a fat head?
No, like it squishes my head and it makes my glasses like squeeze into my head.
If they're too tight, what you do is you just loosen them.
I can't because my head is also too short, so it's also sticking up.
It's fine.
You shouldn't have asked me for advice on when to buy headphones because I love these. Like I like being able to like. I wear them because I wear them to record and stuff, so they're good isolation.
That's fine. It's just squishing my head and it hurts.
Yeah.
You can bring me down. You can squish my head.
I'm really glad I can't hear this.
I think you can still hear it in the room.
Like in the room.
Are you guys even saying anything?
Did you think I pressed the button and it started singing? No, it was me. I have to sing every episode. It's like I'm contractually obligated to sing every episode.
Matt, you can do a. What is it? Never mind.
Okay.
Let me grab this guitar. Let's do it.
What's Harbinger? Tell me a little bit about Harbinger. I want to talk a little bit about the Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Is it the Harbinger? A Harborist?
Oh, Harborist.
Harborist. My bad.
Harbinger's your speaker brand.
In my head, I kept thinking Harbinger.
I thought
Harborist.
I thought you were thinking of. I thought you were talking about the speakers.
Talk a little bit about the Harborist.
So Harborist it's just it's a weird word. So I have these songs that I was writing for Minus Blindfold, which is the dark band like I was talking about. Which is funny though, because like you think about it. It kind of was. There's not a lot of like pictures, videos, or anything from that era, which is so wild. Because we were together like 2 years or a year and a half. But anyway, so I had these songs that I had been writing for that band, and they just never went anywhere. They've just been sitting, and because toward the end there, like I said, we were kind of everybody was going through shit. You were going through personal shit. Scott was going through shit with his lady. Yeah, Logan was on drugs all the time. He was just tripping on acid every time he showed up.
I remember that,
and I was going through a divorce. So like we were all for it was a crazy time. We like I said, that's why I said that band was doomed.
Yeah,
because it was just we were all kind of spiraling. Somehow we still got together once a week to practice. It was weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we did play some fun shows though. But anyways, I was vocalist and I played guitar. And I wrote a lot of stuff that I would bring in whatever. And I was, so I was working on a lot of songs when we broke up. And I just decided that I'm going to start reworking them to put them out, just to get them out of my head. Because like, you ever write a song like, and then you never release it, never record it or anything, but it's just there. And it's like, God, I just got to get it out.
Yeah. And you have the skills. So it's like,
and I was like, I have all this stuff to do it at my house. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. I was going through some shit when the whole outhouse thing went down that week, and I was like going through old files and stuff, and I was like, man, I found some stuff that I actually started recording this back then. I started recording like scratch tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever. I ended up restructuring this whole song in one like afternoon, and I did. It was a song called Soft White. It's up on streaming now.
Go check it out.
And it was originally that one was a Minus Blindfold song. We actually had played that one live. We never recorded it, but that was one that we had been playing. I have like 4 or 5 others that we never ever played out. I don't even know if I brought them to you guys, but anyways, it's like heavier, like heavy emotion stuff, like pissed off post-hardcore shit. But anyways, and then I was trying to think of, I was talking to her about it, and I was like, should I should I hit the guys up and ask them if I can just release it under my blindfold, or should I just use that name or whatever?
Yeah.
Which actually that's what he said the other day. He was like, you should just put it under that name, you know?
Right.
But I was like, I didn't want to do that because I did restructure. It's not the same song, similar, but not the same. And I was like, I want to come up with a different name that I can use for solo stuff so I could put out more solo stuff. And also my distro kit, I had an extra artist slot that I could just upload whatever. So I was like, I got an extra spot. So I was trying to think of a name, and I've always liked the word harbor because it can mean like completely opposite things. Like you can harbor something as like you're harboring resentment or harboring anger, you're whatever.
Yeah.
But also harbor like a safe harbor, like where it's like a safety thing. So it's like it's almost like a safety blanket, but it's also like harboring. You can also harbor negative things.
Yeah.
So I always liked that, and I was like, what would be a like. I looked up, and the word arborist is like a guy that does, what does he do with trees? Is that what arborist is? A guy that cuts down trees and shit. And so I was like, harborist. I was like, I just said it a couple times. I was like, it's kind of stupid, but I like it. So
I like it because if it's like you've been holding on to all these branches of songs that you have, and now you're curating them down into something.
I'd never even thought about the actual arborist part of it, but it puts together, and I'm like, and I looked it up, and it's a made up word. Nobody else uses it. So I was like, oh, I'll use it. Plus, I like the fact that it's ist, because it's almost like you could tell it's one person. Yeah. Like that's just me like putting my shit out because
harborist, racist, sexist, homophobic.
Yes. But I was like, I don't know. It was just kind of a weird thing, and I came up. I did like a quick logo thing real quick on Procreate, and I just uploaded it. Yeah. Because I was like, if I overthink this, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. You told me a little bit about the story, which we'll save that for another day because we gotta wrap this up. But you started Saturn Storm Media.
That was the same kind of thing.
Check that out. Check out what you got going on. Check out Graygarden. If you come out to Harvestfest, you're gonna see Snacks Slap. They're gonna be there. It's gonna be food. We're gonna be having a great time.
Will you slap people?
Will you slap people with your snacks?
If they pay extra?
If they pay extra, I'll slap them.
Will you slap me with your meat? Will you slap me with your meat?
Yeah, where did that name come from? Did you have were you just like, oh, it slaps,
Yeah. And you were asking me what am I calling it? I'm like driving on the way home. I'm like, smacks, slaps. I don't know. Snacks that slap.
Shut up or I'll smack you. Snacks that slap. All right.
Because I was like, well, I'm making the flyer and I want to put you on the flyer.
You can make it snacks and slap.
And then
we had like a stupid name. We were all kind of like throwing names out. Like we had
something racist.
Yeah, it was something horrible.
Juan. It was like something like Juan.
Juan last time or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was funny because then he's like, I was like, what do you want as a logo? Let me draw a quick logo together, whatever. And he was like, what about like peppers dancing? And I was like, okay. So I drew in my mind, I drew bell peppers because like I was just thinking of like, well, how can I make a cartoon out of a pepper?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, let's make it a little more on the nose, like Mexican peppers, like chili peppers.
Some chili peppers, the jalapeno
I don't know.
peppers.
I like the bell. Will you send me that one? I want to keep that one for me.
I have it. So I sent it to him, and he was like, well, I was thinking more like jalapeno peppers.
Bell peppers are my favorite.
And I said, okay, so you want to go full on racist with these? He's like, oh yeah. So I was like, okay, big mustaches, sombreros, and they're like, they got a hold of each other's hands and they're dancing.
Yeah,
I was going like Looney Tunes style with it, but it was a real fast thing. He said that, and I literally drew it during an open mic at the Outhouse. Like,
that's awesome.
While I was sitting there at the counter or whatever, I drew the logo as I was putting it on the flyer, and
it's
kind of a weird thing. So Snacks to Slap, come get some food at Harvest.
Snacks to Slap,
October 4th this Saturday.
Comedy, Midwest Martyr, Forgotten Ashes, Patron, Odd Unique, the BDR. Forgotten. I said Forgotten Ashes. Who did I forget?
13 gallon Midwest Martyr.
Yeah, I got it all.
Patron.
And then Graygarden, of course. Come check out all these bands. Check out a ton of comics. You've seen a lot of us at the open mic, a lot of people at shows that we've done. We have one comic coming that has never done a Kokomo Press show, and his name's Max Tidy. He's coming out of the north area. Come check us out. It's going to be so much fun. Cortni, you got anything you want to throw out?
No.
Lensferatu, her photography page.
I'm doing, whatever.
You yell at me for not promoting. You don't promote yourself.
I don't know.
I promoted the shit at her at the North End Pub page. I did. I gave her.
Go follow the Lensferatu page.
Go follow the Lensferatu.
The logo is also made by Saturn Storm Media, which is my...
Exactly, yeah.
Don't promote yourself when you're promoting me.
I designed the logo. You told me. I'm sorry.
You designed a lot. You designed a lot of stuff, and I think people will notice how much you do now that you're doing it separately.
I do graphic design. I do audio mixing and mastering. I do music videos. I do video editing, podcasting, any of that stuff. If you need that, hit me up.
And he's a wedding DJ.
Hit him up now because he's starting to fill up.
Yeah, I'm starting to. Yeah, my calendar's filling up. Wedding DJs, I can do all that. Definitely hit me up. Saturn Storm Media.
You can DJ the gay weddings that I.
Yes,
becoming all inclusive now.
We are a package deal. She'll officiate and I'll DJ.
She'll officiate, take pictures. Well, you can take pictures while you officiate. You need
I'm
to take
going
pictures.
to.
You can take pictures of the reception.
I also do videography. So if you already have a DJ for your wedding and you want it on video, I can come do that too.
Yeah. There's a little bit of everything. Snacks that slap.
Yeah.
He's cutting his meat every day. He's putting the meat in the everybody's favorite restaurant. That's literally the #1 restaurant in the United States right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but
It is delicious.
it stole the Olive Garden's. That was literally the #1, and now the place you work at. I don't want to say it because I don't want anybody to be
Yeah.
like, come
Just
find
know
it.
everything's smothered in bacon grease.
Let me just say, your
That's
name's
what-
on the
That's
fucking
why it's
wall.
good. That's why it's so
That's
good.
why it's so good.
Your name's on the fucking
if you
wall,
don't eat
too.
pork, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's no option.
Yeah.
I can never get my steaks to taste that good. That's why I wondered. So slather and
Hell
bacon
yeah.
grease, huh?
Yeah.
Fat back.
We use a lot of the remainder of fat for flavoring.
That's good.
That's why it tastes so good.
Keep using it. You don't want to waste it.
That's why
Right.
America loves it. Because
America runs on Duncan.
America
Anyway.
loves on bacon grease.
I'm your host, Jordan Grainger. This week, my co-host, the great and lovely Lensferatu, a.k.a. Cortni Richardson. Make sure you go check her out. Check out Matty Crull, Saturn Storm Media. Check out The Harborist. Check out Graygarden. Check out everything he's doing. And, of course, the great Rian Powell's first solo appearance on the pod. Graygarden bassist, Snacks a Slap at Harvestfest. Make sure you come out to Harvestfest. We're going to have such a great time. I thank you guys for hanging out. I love you. Thank you for watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and tell all your friends about it, because when people know about us, we get to continue to bring new, great, exciting things to you. And if you really want to support us, you can actually go on to Facebook and you can become an official subscriber. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot of access to us. You get to tell us good jokes, tell us all the things you want to, and you're going to get access to new videos, merch, all kinds of things. And if you just want to support us in another way, maybe wear a shirt, wear a hat, something like that, check out kokomopress.shop. It's a brand new store we have set up. It's got all our merchandise needs. It's going to have limited run t-shirts, limited run hats. Go check it out right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Kokomo Press on the Kokomo Press Podcast. See you soon. 2 kisses.
Hey everybody, this is Rian Powell, aka B-. You just watched Kokomo Press. Make sure you come out October 4th to check us out.